They say I'm live. Let me check the YouTubes.
They say I'm live, but I don't feel live.
I feel dead.
I feel dead inside. Like,
Oh, yep, it's right here.
Wow, I boot up the playback on the stream. Literally, the first thing I hear out of your mouth, Brian, is dead. Wow,
Yup, you've come to this stream to die.
oh, well, shit.
Super Crazy Crasher. Erica is top tier. Fight me. We'll get to her eventually. I got my thoughts on her.
So be patient, everyone.
Actually,
Yeah.
Did you give me this?
What?
Did you give me this tier?
Nope. I have the thing set up for me.
No, I meant like you give me it so I can make my own.
Oh, sure. Hold on. I just gotta shamelessly plug myself in other servers.
You know, I never made a tier list, so that would be an interesting process. I'll get to it when I get to it, though. Okay, I was about to add something from Oblivion or Skyrim into the playlist, and then I realized, oh wait, Bethesda will have my head if I do that.
Fuck you, Bethesda!
And according to some of the comments, it's at least for the Doom stuff. It's not Bethesda taking everything down. Apparently, it's a bot or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can only imagine it may have some affiliation with Microsoft actually buying out Bethesda.
Well, the thing with Doom, though, is that Bethesda publishes the Doom games. id Software makes them.
Right.
Yeah, you see, if you want to use any of Skyrim's music, you have to get past Master Chief.
Or be Matthew Mercer and ask them permission, and hope to God they answer.
Well, I mean, can you say no to Matthew Mercer?
No, you can't.
Exactly, that's illegal.
And if you do, then he will put his hands around your throat.
See, what will happen is that he will suddenly turn into Jotaro, and he will punch you into a church.
And then he'll turn into McCree and say, "It's high noon."
Or Jotaro.
Yeah. Yeah, since he also said it.
Yeah, or both.
Or both. Actually, you know what? I think just so you guys don't have to be stuck with stream delay. There, you can see it live there. Alright.
Ah, cool.
So, hello everybody. Welcome to a different kind of stream today, where, inspired by a couple of friends of mine, that by Hitano Roroni, who I'm hoping may have the time to join us a little bit later, and also my friend Avi Holtman, where they have put together their own tier lists on varying different things. I know Avi did a tier list on best to worst Danganronpa characters. I know Heaton did one of scariest to not scariest SCP Foundation creatures. And today I'm going basic bitch today, and I'm gonna be doing best to worst gym leaders in Pokemon.
Actually, since... Wait a minute, I probably can't say it. He's probably watching.
Who?
I was gonna say something else about, my Necromancer plans, but...
But,
oh wait, you're streaming. I'll keep it to myself.
Alright, so these tier listings are very self-explanatory, as I'll go from bottom to the top. So, trash tier, self-explanatory. They're garbage, awful. Spawns of Satan. D tier, they're rather below average. Like, this is probably going to be saved for those where it's like, I just don't really have that much to say about them, or they didn't leave that much of an impression on me. Or in some cases where I just forgot their names entirely. C tier, relatively average. Not much to say about them, and not really too much to say about them. Like, you know, they're not bad, they're not terrible, they're just there. B are for those who are above average, where it's like, I like them enough to where I don't want to just say that they're average, but I just don't think they're that exceptional, but you know, I can still look back at them and say they're alright. A tier are good. Like, A tier for those where it's like, yeah, they belong here, they've done their stuff, they've proven their worth, they're worthy of the A tier listing. S tier is for the exceptional, where I remember a lot about them, and then double S tier is going beyond exceptional. And we're going to be having a couple of them in here. I don't expect this one to be too big, just because, you know, yeah, you have to do a lot in order to get here. There's a Lazword Azura and a Mr. Maniac in the chat. Hello.
Hello.
Alright. And to start...
Goodbye.
Hi, everyone?
Yep. To start things off, we're going to be starting with Lima from Sun and Moon, who... I mean, he's pretty.
He is.
Who is this again?
He was...
normal gym leader.
Yeah, the normal trial captain.
Yeah, oh, right, yeah, they call them trial captains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's just a pretty boy.
I think just the fact that I don't even remember, I was like, yeah, who is this? I think that alone speaks volumes.
Yeah, there wasn't really too much to Lima. Like, you know, the only real thing that I kind of remembered is, like, his small little scuffle he had with Team Skull, where they kept trying to pick a fight with them. They're like, and he just kept ignoring them, which I did find kind of funny. But, other than that, yeah, I want to say Lima is kind of the weakest of the trial captains in terms of character, and I mean, I guess he has a Smeargle, which, you know, that's okay. Smeargle's nice, but yeah, I think I'm gonna put him in D tier. Now, Lana, my daughter. I love this girl. I love that she keeps fucking with people and saying, hey, look, there's a Kyogre out there.
Just out of curiosity, is this only, are you only using game information, or are you taking the anime?
I'm taking any instances that I can remember of the character, like multiple different interpretations.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that I'm not so much pulling from is the manga, because I am not an avid reader of the manga. But, like, I know that I did really like Lana. Like, she is adorable. She likes to fuck with people. Her trial, she actually had one of the harder trials in the vanilla Sun and Moon, because Wishy Washy was a really nasty difficulty curve. But, I think I'm gonna put her in B tier. Primarily because, like, you know, I do like her. I don't think she was, like, yeah, she wasn't the best trial captain, but, like, I do like her enough to where she does still remain a bit of an impact to me.
Wasn't she also one of the early ones?
She was one of the earlier ones. So, yeah, I think I am going to put her in B tier. So, Kiawe. The man who I'm sure you could grill a roast on his chest. I mean, that too. I mean, I do like how the big joke with this guy is like the same thing with like Todoroki and My Hero Academia, where he takes everything so seriously it's comical. But I don't know, I feel like at the same time I'm probably also put him in B tier, just because again, I do like him, he just didn't leave that much of an impact on me. So, yeah, I'll definitely put him in B tier. Like, I don't hate you, don't think you're that amazing, but, you know, you're alright in my book. I'd hang with you. I definitely go to the Oranguru bar and order out with you, man. All right, Mallow, A tier. Just
I agree with that. I really liked Mallow. I mean, again, only speaking to the games because I don't keep up with Pokemon anime. I had a lot of fun with her trial.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, Mallow is definitely no question. Put her in A tier. She's fun. She's awesome. I love how of her quirkiness. And on top of that, again, she also had a really fun trial. It's just, you know, hey, have a nice scavenger hunt in the woods, and we'll make curry. That's it. That's the idea they got for Gen 8. They got it from Mallow. So yeah, not much I really have to say here. So yeah, Mallow, A tier. Sophocles, I'm gonna put in C tier. Like, I think he's funny, but I think that's really all he had going for him as much. Like, there really wasn't much else to him. Like, especially his trial. Like, I didn't think his... I thought his trial was just kind of okay. Yeah, there really isn't that much to him. Like, all I can say about Sophocles is he's okay. Acerola, A tier. Instant A tier. She is adorable. She loves the ghosties. And I love that her whole thing is that, oh, by the way, my trial is I'm gonna shove you into this haunted this haunted toy store. Have fun. I mean, plus, how can you hate that face? I barely remember most of the Gen 7 characters besides Hal and Gladion. Really, Realm? I've heard many hated Milo's trial. Well, those people just need to get good. So, Mina. Mina, the fairy trial captain. I think the best way to describe Mina is that she is a character where I'm just like to think she hits a bit too close to home in some instances. Like, she's an artist, bored of the world, and it's like, oh, okay, so that's the angle we're going with. But outside of her being like a fun artist, I don't really think that much about her. I mean, I feel like she was just kind of there for, like, I want to say, like, Ultrasun and Ultramoon just to be like, oh, we had this idea for a fairy-type trial captain, so, let's just slap her in here, you know, that'll be fine. So, yeah, I think I gotta put her in B tier, because I don't hate her, but, not the most crazy about her. Alright, Hala. Hala is a bit... Yeah, holla at your boy, yo. Alright, so, again, Hala is one that I want to put in A tier. Like, I really do want to put him up there. But, you know, aside from, you know, just being the really stern trial kahuna that he is, and, like, yeah, he's a very stern kahuna. He's the guy who gives you your starter at the beginning of Sun and Moon. And, you know, he also takes in Guzma to kind of be, like, his mentor. To, like, be his mentor. And, you know, I do kind of like his team, too. Like, I do like that his ace is Hariyama. Like, it gives, like, that nice symmetry between the two. And, you know, I did kind of debate putting him in B tier just because I didn't think all that. Because, again, he was one that I kind of don't always think all that highly for. But I think there's enough positives going towards him that I do think Hala should go in A tier. Yeah. Alright. Olivia, S tier. First off, she is fuckable. She is very, very fuckable. Secondly...
Wow, no hesitation.
I mean, of course. Can't blame anyone. But, the other thing, too, I also like a bit of her interpretation in the anime where she is a fucking ditz. Like, she's just clumsy. She just clumsily falls over everything. And on top of that, her ace is Lycanroc. She has great taste in Pokemon. And I also love too the other run-on joke as well, where it's like, she is just so hot that she's unapproachable. That's why she's still single.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, she's one of those people where it's like, yeah, she's so hot that nobody wants to ask her out.
It's like, oh god, she's too hot. I can't ask this woman out.
She's out of my league. No Gen 8 characters. Oh no, Gen 8 is on here. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I literally just started the stream.
That's actually more relatable than it sounds, actually.
Yeah. So yeah, no. Olivia, S tier. Slam it.
Oh, I get it. S as in slam.
Yeah. Alright. Nanu, A tier. Fuck you. He belongs there. Nanu's great. He is a fucking mood. The best way to bring him up. He is a mood. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I'm a policeman. I don't give a shit about this world. Here with my 50 Alolan meows.
Oh, are we watching? Oh, watching the Vine?
Oh, hey Cassie. No, yeah, I'm basically ranking a tier list of best to worst gym leaders throughout all the generations. And right now I am on Nanu. I put him in A tier because he belongs there.
Oh, AKA also known as Ichimasu.
Yeah, like, the dude is a straight up mood. Like, that's the biggest reason he's here alone. He's just a mood.
No, I just literally call him Ichimasu. He's a Pokemon trainer because he literally is a lazy guy that has a thing for cats.
Yes.
And Ichimasu likes cats.
Yeah. Yeah, he has like he's the crazy cat man. Like, he has all his lonely meows, and he's just like, oh yeah, you completed the trial. Here, have your seat, Crystal. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Also, his like animation for his dance for the dark sequence was kind of
Yeah, he's just 1,000-yard stare of I don't give a fuck.
awesome.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so who's next?
Hapu?
Hapu.
Hapu?
I mean, yeah, she's cute. And that's really all I gotta say about her in that regard. Like, I don't think that much about her.
I like the eyebrow game she has going on.
Yeah, I do like that, and I guess she can be a bit snarky here and there. Like, she does have a bit of a surprise sass to her. Like, you know, she's like,
Also,
yeah, she's a little chihuahua. Only, you know, not evil.
I actually kind of like her relationship with Olivia.
I do, but I don't know. Outside of that, I don't think that much about her, so I'm gonna put her in C tier. Like, I like her, but she's just kind of average.
Oh, here comes teacher.
Yep, Roxanne. I kind of want to put her in B tier just because there's just not too much about her that I really care about. And by the way, be prepared for me to say that quite a bit because I'm gonna be saying that for a number of gym leaders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
I think that's the
that's
issue with
understandable.
like, I think that is a bit of an issue with like most of the gym leaders before Generation 5. They
Yeah.
really, you don't outside they end up.
Yeah, I will say this ahead of time. Like, Gen 5 and 8, I think have the strongest set of gym leaders, which should probably give you an alert to how exactly some of the other ones are gonna go by later on. But yeah, there isn't too much to Roxanne. I mean, I like that she's the one who introduces us to Nose Pass.
Yes.
Like, rock with big nose.
I think I will say
This
though,
is
I
their
think how the
legacy.
Pokemon Adventures manga, kind of handles the gym leaders actually a little more better.
Okay.
than
Well,
the game.
I'm not. Well, yeah, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm not an avid reader of the manga, so I'm not gonna be referencing those too much.
Okay.
Here's
Oh, yeah,
what
plus,
I.
plus on top of that, you may want to be a little bit of a reader in regards to your chat.
Yeah, I recommend
Oh.
it. It's actually pretty interesting. So.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Yeah, actually, Hugo, I'm gonna ask for power so something like this doesn't happen in the future.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Oh wait, Roxanne, where is she?
Where'd she go?
She's right beside Candace.
Oh,
Wait, where is she?
Oh, you get. Oh man, you gave
Candace, I'm
Roxanne a
like
big
Candace.
pass.
Okay, hold on.
God damn it.
Candace.
That was their plan all along. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna put Roxanne in B tier.
Alright.
And next is Surfer Dude.
Actually, hold on. Malik Perry, actually, Realm, according to Loxton's theory, he believes Lima and Mina types they trained was specifically, it was actually supposed to be him, Fairy, and Mina normal, but, you know, the idea of cute boys with Pokemon and that. And, yeah, I get that, but it's like, even then, I still felt like, I still felt like, you know, she was kind of a last-minute inclusion. Anyway, TP, if you want to type in the chat so I can make you a mood. Why is Lima in D tier? Because he's just there. I don't hear that much about him.
Yeah, he's okay. He's alright.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
next up is Surfer.
Yep.
Surfer guy.
Yep. Brawly. C tier. I think he's average. There's really not much to him.
Oh, look, here comes the next guy. Charlie. Santa.
Yep. What was that, Ryan?
Oh no, just responding to Mr. Maniac.
Okay. Yep.
The thing. Oh yeah, I've been doing better than before, so I'm doing alright. No, thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Electric Santa.
Yep. Watson, also C tier. Don't really think that much about him.
What?
Yeah, like, I'm sorry, I just don't think that much about him. Yeah, he's a nice, jolly old Santa. And you know what? Just because I said that, fine, I'll put him in B tier. You can't hate jolly old Santa. Yeah. But yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think that. I just don't think that much about Watson. All right, Flannery. I'm gonna put her in A tier. I like. Actually, you know what? No. I'm gonna put her in S tier. Specifically because of Oraz. Where before you fight her, she legit has her own fucking battle cry. This girl here is a fucking dork, and I love it.
You should check out how she's a Pokemon Master, because she's actually hilarious, and, yeah, the game made me kind of shit on Barry. I was not expecting it.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I do like Flannery. Like, I think she's fun. I think she's a nice dork.
Yeah. She's a hot-headed one.
Yeah,
Too hot to handle.
Yeah, just gonna turn down the music for a bit. It was a bit loud. All right, Norman, you go in the trash, you fucker.
Whoa.
Norman is trash. I don't get how many tier lists out there put this guy above B tier. This man is Garbo.
Okay, well now I'm curious. Why have
Speaking of tier lists that I put him above B tier, I'm done with my tier list.
Yeah. Alright, so this Norman straight up okay, so the reason I put him here, Norman straight up abandons his wife and child to pursue Pokemon. And he is a dick.
It's not really abandoning wife and child for Pokemon. It's like, the way I see it, it's more just like going to, like, it's a job he does.
Yeah.
It's not like straight up, he's not, I don't see it less, like, especially since it's not that far away from, Little Root.
Yeah,
It really, like, yeah, like, comparatively speaking, it's not like you can't, it's not like it's impossible to visit him or anything.
You finally came back from the gym.
It's like, nah, I just forgot my watch. I just forgot my watch. Bye.
No.
Remember seeing Pokemon Masters. Apparently, he does actually interact with his son, Brendan. So there's that.
I wouldn't know that because I don't have Pokemon Masters, which I'm mad about.
Yeah, you
By the
can
way,
get it.
my
It's
tier
actually
list is
an
not
investment.
is pretty much entirely based on like them as both characters and mostly the battles or trials in the case of the trial captains.
Yeah. I also remember the instance in the anime where he just kind of shit talked Max.
I don't
Oh.
remember that.
No, what? Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't even think like you're wrong. No, I'm just saying like, I don't remember.
Yeah, I just yeah, because there was a part where like I think Ash was about to get his gym badge, and then Max wanted to like talk about how he wanted to be on this big journey, and then Norman's like, "No, go home. You're too young for Pokemon." And then Max is like, "Well, fuck you, Dad."
Anyways, anyways, I posted my tier list.
Even
Yeah,
though
I saw-
it was
Oh
also
yeah,
based on
I
the games
saw
and the
that
anime.
on the chat.
I did too.
I was just saying that for Brian's sake, cause
Yep.
like
I mean, compared to some other fathers that are gym leaders, I'm looking at you, Giovanni.
TP, I feel like one of these options on here is intentionally there to trigger me.
no, actually, it's not.
Oh,
But anyway, so
Again, this is pretty much basically just
Yeah.
This is based off their like like in game, not anything else. Like
I mean, you put Sophocles in C tier. You're one to talk. I just don't think that much about him. Like, I think he's funny, but that's all he has for him.
okay, next is...
But yep. Winona. Another one I honestly don't have that much to say about.
Skarmory's cool. I like her... Wait, did she have a Skarmory or like an Altaria or something? I never
Yeah, I think she does have a Skarmory.
Yeah, and wait, didn't she in the anime, did she have like a shiny Taillow?
I think she did.
I kind of wish in the games that she had a shiny Taillow. I don't know why. That would have been kind of cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought her with a shiny Taillow would have been kind of
Yeah.
Finished.
Yeah. I'm debating whether to put Winona in either C tier or B tier, because like I like her. I do like her enough, but I don't know if I just find her that average.
She's okay.
I think I'll be generous and put her in B tier.
Yeah, put her by Electric Santa.
Now,
Oh,
Tate and Liza.
and-
I do like that Tate and Liza was the first set of gym leaders to introduce us to double battles.
Yeah, that's interesting. I
Yeah.
kind of like that.
And actually, you know what? I think I am gonna put them in A tier, but more so for pity because they got fucking cheated in the anime.
Yeah, weren't they like fighting a lot in the anime?
No, well they were fighting in the anime, but that's not the reason I say they got cheated.
Oh.
Ash pulled out the ultimate fucking hacks and said, "Oh, by the way, I turned thunder into armor," and that's how they lost. And I'm like, that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, the Thunder Armor thing, I haven't watched the anime since the first one. Even then, it's not a lot. When I saw the Thunder Armor, I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
It's like, so yeah, no, I'm putting him in A tier because I feel so.
My tier list.
Yeah, because I feel bad for them.
Oh, hey, look, it's Mettaton as a Pokemon trainer from Mettaton from Undertale as a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah.
Wallace.
Yeah.
Man,
So yeah, Wallace. I mean,
Here's
he's
my tier list.
I-
Am I valid?
yep. He's definitely got style on him. He's very stylish.
Oh,
And-
hey, put the basic.
Anyway, sorry I disappeared for a little bit. Oh.
It's all good, but
I was eating lunch. Yeah.
alright. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about Wallace. I think I'll put him in B tier, just because you know
Yeah,
I think his style makes up for it.
I think I remember like in the manga, apparently Winona and Wallace were getting paired up.
I mean, I guess I can maybe see it.
I think I remember that.
You know, they are both very stylish. Right.
He's not like there.
Now, next, Juan. Who the fuck even are you?
I think he's in Emerald.
I know he's an Emerald, but I just more so say like, who the fuck even are you?
Yeah, to me, he's such a
I
nothing
do not
character.
remember Juan, and I play my fair share of Pokemon Emerald. Was he was Juan by chance, like some kind of a gym leader, like
He's the water type guy.
Post-game
He's the water type guy.
Yeah, I think he replaced Wallace when they decided to make him into when they decided to put him in the Pokemon League.
Honestly, Steven is such a better gym leader.
You mean champion?
Champion, yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Juan. Because I have no idea what your fucking deal is. You in the trash.
I think it's Spawn from what I remember. Wallace is, he's like Wallace's teacher or something. Yeah.
Alright. So Falconer. Falconer, I'm gonna put him. Yeah, so Falconer, put him in C tier. He's just there.
Bugsy!
Yep.
Gender confused child!
They call him a he in game, people, for fuck's sake.
Huh?
Gender confused child!
Hey, so Bugsy.
Bugsy's a boy?
So yeah, Bugsy. I'm gonna put him in B tier. B for bug.
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
Right.
B for bitch!
Oh, damn.
Hey, well, listen, bug types aren't bad, okay?
They're not.
Speaking of bitches,
Rock
Yeah.
types are worse.
Okay. Well, before
So then
that,
again,
before
I'm sure Misty would say otherwise.
before I do get to her, I do kind of want to talk a bit about Bugsy before I go, just to like maybe justify the placing here. Like, I do like Bugsy. I think he's a nice, chipper guy, and you know, I do like his lineup too. Like, I want to check because I think he does have a Heracross, which is really good. Okay, no, he has a Scyther. You know, Scyther's good.
it's okay.
Yeah. Like, you know, he starts you off easy with his 2 cocoons, and then he's like, oh, by the way, here's my Scyther.
Here's a praying mantis for you. I hope you enjoy
Let me
yourself.
whip out my 2 cocoons. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, god damn it.
Everything from your sheer existence, Bugsy.
Are you guys really calling him Bubsy? He's Bugsy. You know what? Just for that, I'm putting him. You know what? Just for that, I'm putting him in A tier. How dare you make me feel bad? No, how dare you? How dare?
Okay. Since I didn't get a chance to talk, I like Bugsy. I think he's cool.
Yeah.
And adorable. And I like him just for the sheer fact that, Chugga memes.
Yeah.
Then again, it could also. Then again, in the wrong context, it could be taken as like a dig at the LGBT community, and like, ugh.
But you know, yeah, I'm putting Bugsy in B tier just because you know I like him, but I don't think he's that high up there. Now, Whitney. Now,
I don't like Whitney.
okay, now contrary to what a lot of people think, I don't hate Whitney. Like, I will agree, she's a bitch. She's a bitch.
I think I mostly just like her just for the fact that she gets all, like, she becomes a bit of a crybaby if you beat her.
Yeah, no, and the people at her gym point this out too. It's like, oh my gosh, you made her cry. And that usually happens anytime she loses, and it's like, what the fuck?
Like,
But,
why
like-
is she a gym leader?
Yeah, but like,
Why?
outside of that, you know, I do like that, you know, she's a very nice has a nice high chipper attitude. Like, you know, she's like your Valley girl except minus the cancer.
Oh, thank
Wait,
God.
wasn't Whitney the one gym leader with that infamous Miltank?
Yeah, and like I was gonna get to that, and I'm just like, honestly, aside from like her Miltank is really the only thing that she has on her team that's worth a damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
one of the
honestly, her
words that I
Miltank-
hear everybody talk about. It's
Yeah,
like,
her
oh
Miltank
God, fear Whitney and her Miltank. And it's like, oh come on.
Yeah, honestly,
she's rolled
like
out a lot,
honestly,
so
honestly, Miltank is like the only thing carrying her team.
Yeah.
And you know, like, technically, she does have a good Pokemon in Clefairy, but it's like, it feels like she just put everything into her Miltank and just like, oh, I need a couple of extra team slots. Here, Clefairy, Jigglypuff. There we go.
And so she's in B for bitch.
Nah, I think I gotta put her in C tier. Just because, I think, because, again, I just think she's average, and the only thing that carries her is, again, her Miltank.
Yeah.
Okay, next is the ghost dude.
Yep, Morty.
Morty!
Morty.
Morty! Freaking Morty!
You gotta whip out the good time, Morty.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna put him in B tier. Just because his battle is slightly harder than Whitney's because his Gengar can be a bit of a pain, but, again, there's just not much to him. I just think he's a harder Whitney.
Oh, here comes Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck.
Oh, yeah.
And D tier. I don't think that much about him. He's just kind of... Actually, nah, I'll be generous. I'll put him in C tier.
Actually, I think I remember in the manga that he's kind of a father figure to Blue, I think. I kind of like that.
I mean, somebody has to.
Right.
Yeah, I really like that. He was actually a bit of a father figure to
Yeah. So yeah,
yeah,
Chuck, he's okay. I do like I like his sumo look that he has going on here. He has a great mustache.
he's Chuck Norris and he's dad.
Yeah, really all I can say about him in that regard. Right. Jasmine,
Yeah.
the first in the double S tier. Jasmine is great. First off,
His wife.
yeah, first off, Jasmine has the best gym. It is just you and her and no one else to fuck you over. It's fantastic. Straight to the point. Secondly, the fact that she actually closed her gym down temporarily to aid the Ampharos in the lighthouse speaks volumes of how much of a good whammon she is.
Yay!
Like, she sat there with that Ampharos. And it's like, no, don't worry. I'm gonna stay here till you're feeling better. She did not abandon that boy.
Yeah, it's like for a gym leader, it's like, no, she knows her priorities. She has her priorities.
And I mean, to be honest here, Ampharos is actually probably one of my favorite electric Pokemon in the second gen. So yeah, FS for me too.
Yeah. So, yes. Baby. Jasmine is baby.
Yay!
Alright.
Here's
Alright.
It's Boomer.
Yep. Price. I find the one interesting detail about him is that apparently this man's been to war.
Ooh.
Oh,
This man fought in a war.
Hi, isn't that like Lieutenant Surge?
Yeah.
I wonder, like, I was kind of wondering, is he like Lightning Surge's commander?
That would be funny. But yeah, he's an old man with his knowledge. He does have a rather impressive lineup. Like, hold on, I gotta definitely see his team because I know like he definitely had some good Pokemon on him. Piloswine. Piloswine is pretty good for him. And he also he had a nice Dugong as well. But like but yeah, I do like his lineup. I do think it's nice. So I am probably gonna put him in A tier. Just because I do like, yeah, because yeah.
I love how your A tier is mostly filled with older men and children.
Yeah. but yeah, no, Price, I do like him. I do like that he's covered wars, And yeah, I also do like his lineup. Now, Claire, I'm also gonna put in A tier. Just because she was a very hard challenge as the 8th gym leader in Generation 2.
I don't know. I think I didn't really like I think it was like. I think I didn't like the fact that she got really pissed at you because you beat her.
Well, that's also my reason as to why she's not in S tier. Because yeah, she is a bitch. It's like after you beat her, she's like, yeah, well, you still have to prove yourself that you've earned my badge. And then after you've proven yourself, she's like, you need to do it again.
Oh my god! Please shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of annoying.
But
Yeah.
you did. But in Crystal, you did fighting Crystal and Harkle and Soul Silver, you did get a Dratini out.
Yeah, you did get a Dratini out of it, and she does kind of mellow out after that, so it's like... I guess the best way to describe it is, it was just a phase, Mom.
Good. Okay, next.
Yeah.
Next one is.
So, yeah.
If My Hero Academia from Danganronpa 2 was a gym leader.
Okay, but yeah, just to finish off with Claire before I move on, yeah, I do like her a lot. She has a hard challenge for like the last gym in Gen 8. She has a very strong lineup. After she's done with her bitch phase, she does mellow out and she does become really cool. So I do really like her. But yeah, Viola, I'm gonna put her in B tier. She is adorable. She's also she's like your mini cheerleader at the beginning of Generation 6. She roots you on because she wants you to do well, especially even after you kick her ass. She's a good sport.
I just saw her, I was like, she's basically My Hero a little bit.
Yeah.
Did I not get promoted My Hero Academia from Super Danganronpa 2?
Yeah. Also, she somewhat has Ochako's hair. That is also a plus. That is a plus ultra. Yeah. Also, there's a Brandon in my chat.
Like, she.
Hey,
so
Brandon.
She's like the mix of two best girls for me, so I'm like, yeah, I like her.
Yeah.
Sorry about the whole stick with the update video.
Yeah.
And next up is, Rock Guy.
Yeah. Grant. I don't know what to really say about him. He's just kind of there. Like, first off, the fuck is up with his hair?
Who the hell are you, and what's wrong with your hair?
Like, his hair is just a literal mountain. Like, I get that he is a rock type gym leader, but his hair is so dumb.
Like, I'm trying to recall, like, which generation was this gym?
XY.
Yeah, Generation. I think it was Generation 6.
Yeah, Generation 6.
Yeah, it is Generation 6.
Yeah, Generation 6 was not that good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him in D tier. I don't think that much about Grant. He's kind of there. Like his personality, like Grant, honestly, as a character, is just borderline a rock.
He's rock solid.
Yeah. I mean, not rock solid. He's a D tier. Now, Karina, I think I'm also gonna put in A tier. I do like Karina. She's spunky. She gives you a good fight, and on top of that, not only does she give you a Lucario, she's also the one who teaches you about Mega Evolution.
Yeah. Although I kind of wish there was like, you know what I kind of wish for? I kind of thought that tower they were at, I thought that would be like a good place for Team Flare to kind of show up there.
Yeah. I also do want to say, because I do want to bring up her anime interpretation, I think she had one of the best arcs in the XY anime, where we kind of just took a bit of focus away from Ash and just focused on Karina trying to strengthen her bond with her Lucario in order to get a much better sync with her Mega Evolution. So I do really like that. I thought Karina was very well handled in the anime. Like she had a very good character arc, and even in the context of the games, she was just a very cool character.
Alright.
Okay, next is, an old man. What was it? I'm trying to remember this guy's name.
Ramos.
Yeah, Ramos.
Honestly, I had to remember his name too, cause there's not much about him. So yeah, I'm gonna put him in D tier.
Wait, what was my name again?
Okay, here comes the electric boy.
Yep. Here we have ourselves a Clement.
I remember Clement mostly from the anime.
I do too, and I did like him in the anime as well. Like, you know, excelling the world with the power of science. So I'm gonna put him in B tier, cause like I don't think he's bland enough to put in a B tier. Like that man did not go through that journey in XY traveling with Ash just be considered too bland.
I will say I actually like how his sister tries to get him to hook up with some girl. Like, I like how his sister tried to do that.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny.
Yeah. Like I mean, I do like Bonnie. Like, I like his relationship with him and his little sister. Like, they do make a fun pairing at the gym.
Yeah.
All right, Valerie, A tier. What is wrong with you people saying she's ugly? She's adorable. Fuck you.
Actually, I always kind of thought she came from from Johto for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, like,
It's like,
I see so many people say how, like, oh, Valerie's so ugly, like, she has such big eye. Fuck you, she's adorable. That is my hot take. Valerie is adorable. She wants to be a Pokemon so bad she learned to talk to them. That is precious. She is baby.
That's
you know what? I always kind of thought she was one of the traditional dancers. That's why she has that Sylveon.
Yeah. And you know what? She also has my favorite evolution, so that's also a plus.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah.
I like her design.
Yeah, I like Valerie. Fuck you people who say she's ugly. You're wrong. You are just objectively incorrect.
Yeah, it's rare for me to hear anybody like in the series, like the cast of Pokemon, where they actually go so far as to learn how to communicate with Pokemon. It's like this is the first time hearing of such a thing.
But
So
yeah,
it's
like, yeah,
so yeah, it's like say what you will about her character design and how some people say, oh, apparently, I think he's ugly, while other people say otherwise. I'm just like, okay, look, like to her credit, it's not every day you hear someone say, oh yeah, I can speak to Pokemon, no problem. It's
Yeah.
like, really, it's like, no, that's a talent.
yeah, and on top, again, I just find it adorable that she wants her main goal to be, like, she wants to be a Pokemon. Like, that's precious.
Yeah, like she could be a Pokemon and not to be like like those trainers that just dress up in like Zigzagoon or Apom costumes, like bodysuits.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the quote chugga, keep your fetishes to yourself.
Those guys are really fucking
Look,
weird.
if I really wanted to be a Lanoon, I am allowed to be a Lanoon.
Alright. Now, Olympia. Okay, I gotta be generous and put her in C tier, because in the games, there's really not much to her aside from, I'm a first seer. Like, I think the main reason I put her here is because I think the anime did a really cool thing with her character that, honestly, I'm kind of mad. I wish they did this in the actual games where they made it a double battle with, like, a male and female Meowstic. I thought that angle was far more interesting than what we actually got.
Yeah.
But, outside of...
I always have the idea that she's one of the least interesting gym leaders in the games.
Yeah.
I don't really remember
Like,
much
there's-
of her, unfortunately.
I always kind of like regularly I kind of forget she's there.
I kind of do as well.
I don't know.
Like, and I can't say that about most gym leaders.
Yeah.
Kukunas or
Yeah, like, I felt this, I kind of feel the same way about, I just feel like, yeah, no, again, I watched the episode of the anime where, like, yeah, they did, like, she ended up being a double battle with, like, the two Meowsticks, and I'm like, wow, we got fucking robbed.
I think
Like,
that's what
well, like, let's-
the anime. I'm just gonna say, I think the anime did a lot better than what the game actually did for X and Y.
Oh, yes.
oh yeah, I'm just like I can look in. I could probably point to like my least favorite gym leader in any other region, and I can still remember them. And not even just because of nostalgia's sake, just because it's easy. It's just right there.
Yeah.
It just clicks right into your head, like just
Yeah.
instantaneously.
Yeah.
Alright,
So, yeah.
Like,
Yep,
like for example, my least favorite from Gen 2 is Bugsy. I still remember him.
so yeah, Wolfrain, I'm also gonna put him in C tier, he's just kind of there.
He is kind of there, but
He's got a big dad bod that I'm sure Heaton would appreciate.
he's a cool dad, yo.
Alright, so, our boy
Speaking of
Brock.
dads,
our boy Brock, S tier.
Oh, so he's
Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. It's like okay. Putting aside the fact that he's like one of the more memorable block type gym leaders in my books, it's like okay. Look, you gotta give the guy credit. Not only look. In a way, he is like a father figure. He took before he went on a journey with Ash or whatever. He was a freaking like father-like figure to all of his brothers and sisters back at home.
Yeah, like before he went on his journey, he went up to his dad. He's like, "I'll look at things after here." It's like, all right. By the way, before I go, you need to remember these specific details. Like, so this kid likes to go to bed at this time. This kid likes to have this with their plate, and the guy's just like,
Stop that! I can't remember all of this.
I will say that I like how by the end of the anime he decided to become a doctor. That was cool.
yeah, and well, I mean, like his whole thing is that he wants to be a Pokemon breeder.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
That was a really good,
Brock's profession is he makes Pokemon fuck.
Yeah, boy. Oh,
And of course, we cannot forget that Brock, of course, is top tier in the realm of simping. That is yeah, he is in the S tier for simp, but we love him for his simpage.
He is the true homeboy.
Yeah, if you have tits, he wants you.
Would you allow me to be your prince on this Princess Day?
One girl, I'm trying to remember her name. It was one of the Frontier Brains.
Yeah,
Like she legit liked him back, and I thought that was cute as hell.
yeah, and also the unfortunate thing is he is also the master of being cockblocked.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, not the ear.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think I'll just remember him from the anime.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, he was okay in
also-
the game stuff.
Also,
Oh, yes,
also,
everyone's
we can
forever
also we
fried.
cannot go like just one last thing about Brock. We cannot forget about the moment during the Hoenn region where he literally dressed up with a sombrero, got himself some maracas, and sang with his beautiful singing voice.
Yeah.
La 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 la, I kinda like this song. I like la 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 when they sing along. La 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 la, I sing the la 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 for the girls. For
Alright.
the girls, yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Hey,
So,
What the fuck did I just walk back to?
we're talking about how Brock is an S tier, but now we're on Misty.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So, I like Misty's tomboy attitude. Like, that's the biggest standout thing about her, best thing about her. I like that she's just a takes no shit kind of person.
Yeah.
Can we also mention that in the games that apparently, we got in the middle of her date?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Uh,
Yeah, in Gen 2, we scared her boyfriend away.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she had one of those?
Red
Yeah.
something, but I'm like, no.
my boyfriend was
We're concerned it's some random schmuck.
my boyfriend was my bike.
No, well, okay, oh wow, okay, so she was into that. Okay, so now
Alright,
that she was into
so yeah,
okay, it's the one
um,
that Ash wanted, or kept saying, oh, don't forget, Ash, you still owe me a new bike.
I'm gonna put Misty in A tier. I think she fits well there, because again, best part of her personality is her tomboyish attitude. You gotta love her Psyduck. Her Psyduck is good.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
know, I just don't love how, like, in Gen 2, you just kind of wreck her date.
Yeah. Only reason I don't put her in S tier is because, and I feel like this is gonna be kind of a hot take, I do kind of think Misty is a tad overrated.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Like,
This is okay.
yeah, like I like her. I don't think she's that good. Like I could think of I honestly I mean if this list is anything to go by, I have at least 4 people on here that I do think are better than Misty.
I wouldn't even say she was like overrated per se. Like, I mean, she's good, but it's like she's not the best either.
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of what I'm getting at. Like I feel like there's some
Right.
people who are like very quick to be like, "Oh, Misty best waifu, fuck yeah, bedtime now." And I'm like, no.
Yeah. No.
I like her, but not that much. Now, okay, Ryan, here we go. Lieutenant Surge.
Yeah, baby. gonna kick you out of this gym with my Raichu.
Now, first off, I gotta make the. I gotta say it. First off, I gotta talk about this man is a fucking giant.
He is one buff giant.
Yeah, like he is like 2 ashes tall.
Yeah, pretty much. Like his hands are so huge, you could literally like crush someone's bones with just a little bit of pressure.
Yeah, you mentioned that he's also war, right? And then I'm thinking, you know what if yours was like his general or something, like his commander?
Yeah.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna put Lieutenant Surgeon B tier. I think he's okay. The most memorable thing about him is his interpretation of the anime, where he's just a fucking dope.
Oh, B. Bolt, as in Thunderbolt, you use from that Pikachu!
Like, also just the fact, I do gotta point this out. Oh. Dang it, BJ.
What's up?
BJ is starting to call another chat in the other chat.
Oh, okay.
I'm starting to think that he just hates it when other people stream. So he's like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna stream too.
Yeah.
Hey. He
Yeah.
didn't know.
I'm joking. I'm kidding.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say, it's like, come on now.
But yeah, I do want to point this out. The fact that Lieutenant Surge here, being the gym leader he is, apparently didn't think that evolving his Raichu too early meant that it would lose access to later moves. So, with that, I think Lieutenant Surge radiates massive himbo energy. Also, the fact that Pokemon Masters, he is voiced by Dio Brando.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm sorry, when I hear him, I get like excited. I'm like, yay.
Oh my god, he voiced like Dio!
Yeah, Patrick Seitz, aka
Finally.
Scorpion.
Finally, the representation we all needed.
I bet that Liam was the himbo though.
Yep.
Huh?
Wait, I thought. Actually, never mind. Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Okay, so, yeah, we were talking about her earlier in the chat. Erica, S tier. She is good. She is a good whammon.
I thought she was Liam underneath Kashido. Like, I always kind of thought that. She does make me think, yeah, she's underneath Kashido.
Yeah, like, she is a kind being who is all about safety for her environment. She loves her environment. She hippie and she good.
And she's not smoking dank weed, as many people like to interpret her as.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
And you know what? You know what? The fact that she cared so much about her gloom, to the point that she will actually kick you from your gym if you talk shit, shows testament to how much she loves her babies.
Yeah.
Actually, can I also bring up, like, I just remembered. I heard a theory that maybe she could be one of the kimono girls from the city in Jodan.
Yeah.
The Ekiti City.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, are you saying that she is or isn't? Because I'm pretty sure she isn't.
Like, I thought for sure she would be because, like, yet again, like, you could actually send her as that Leafeon evolution. And she does wear a kimono.
I mean, I guess you could probably make that argument. But yeah, I do love Erica. She cool.
Yeah, Erica's a cuter.
Yep.
Yeah.
Koga.
I love the fact that you actually face him twice, like as a gym leader and as a champion. That's kind of
Yeah, I do like that. I do like that he eventually does become an Elite Four member. Also, hold on. I'm going to add a person in here.
Oh.
Introducing a BJ!
Oh, okay. I thought you were referring to like another.
Oh, boy.
Hey, what do you mean, oh boy? Hey, I do.
Well, I just need to wait for him to answer the call.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Alright, so yeah, for Koga, yeah, I do like that he eventually does become an Elite Four member and then leaves his daughter as the gym leader of his gym. I think he has a really sick design. Like, I love the ninja motif he has going on. And I just like that he's able to take poison types as far, like especially considering just how kind of riddled with flaws that they have. Yeah. So yeah, I gotta put him in A tier, because, you know, Koga has the hustle. So hello there, BJ.
Yeah, he has the hustle. Shame about the homophobia allegations, though.
Oh.
What? I'm sorry, what?
What? Oh, okay, this
Are you
is new.
spelling that,
Okay,
or is
hold
this,
on, hold
like,
on,
a meme?
hold on. Okay, hold on, BJ. Where is this?
I literally just made that up.
I was gonna say, BJ. I was gonna say if that was a
Damn.
I was gonna say if that was a
on the lore with
Next you're gonna tell me Blair's a pedophile.
no. Listen up, BJ. It's like if that was actually a thing, immediate trash tier.
Yeah, really. It's like, yeah, throw him in the bin.
Yeah. All right, Sabrina, double S tier. Bam.
Yes. Yes.
This
Yes.
woman, this
Yes.
woman will actually ruin your entire world. Her psychic powers just bend reality to her whim, and
Yes.
there's just nothing you can say about it. You just can't.
Harder, mommy. Wait, what?
Case in point in the anime when she literally turned people like Brock and Misty into freaking dolls.
Yeah, she turned them into dolls, and the fact that she commanded the most broken type back in the original Gen 1 games.
Yeah, because psychic types didn't have any balancing, which is why Mewtwo was so inexplicably powerful.
Oh yeah?
Okay, but is that enough of a reason to make her high tier?
Yes!
Yes, it is.
Slow down.
Should Avery be high tier then?
Avery's not on here. He's not a gym leader.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's not a selectable option here.
It's just gym leaders and kahunas.
Also, I'm pretty sure Sabrina would look at Avery and go, "You're fucking amateur."
No. She would go like, adorable, and then show him up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she turned Avery into a doll. Alright.
Alright, well, I guess then, for those who don't know, as of Crown Tundra, Avery is a gym leader.
Okay. Yeah. I saw that. I know that much.
Wait, Avery is,
Avery and Clara are accepted as gym leaders in,
Okay.
as of Crown Tundra.
I didn't know that.
Okay. But,
Because I haven't played enough of Crown Tundra to know that.
okay. Excuse me. How dare you pause my music? But, okay, so yeah. I do really like Sabrina. She's cool. She can end your life at an instance, but she chooses not to. She allows you to live.
In fact, she's probably one of the few beings that can go toe to toe with Shaggy himself.
Okay, let's not go that
She's
far.
not to because she's a sportswoman.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Sabrina's an actress.
Okay, to bring up Blair, can I say that I even if it's just that fucking destroyed.
I can't hear any of that.
Yeah, you're getting very mumbled.
You just turned into a robot, Cassie.
Sorry, can I mention, can I say I like Blair for the fact that he's actually one of the few gym leaders that even if his gym could destroy.
Yeah, for Blaine. Yeah, I do like Blaine. Like, I do think his background is interesting. Like, not only does he continue running a gym after it got erupted by a volcano, but I also just think his past is like, he was a scientist for Team Rocket, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. I was.
Yeah, wasn't he working on the Mewtwo project?
But he was directly involved in the creation of Mewtwo.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
I wasn't like the YouTube like him and Dr. Fuji kind of. I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely putting Blaine in A tier. Because yeah, I do think he has a very interesting. He does have a very interesting background, and I do think that he was one of the few that had a gym that really fit his whole like scientist mentality, where he pretty much quizzed you on Pokemon facts.
Wasn't it also a game show and like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee?
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I also gotta say, the anime definitely had a drastically different design for him. Like, he looked nothing like this.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Also, let's get it out of the way. You better have Burn Heal!
is that guy amazing.
Yeah.
I like his design in gold and silver and crystal. I really like that design for him. He had a cane and a top hat. I don't know, that looks cool.
Yeah. Now, Giovanni, I'm sure BJ has a lot to say about him.
That's triple S tier.
Okay, well, in what regard actually? Why would you say you'd be triple S tier?
I
Well,
mean,
he's a villain.
Well, honestly, I want to put him in S
Not
tier.
BJ, go.
Well, no, no, 'cause I think me and BJ are thinking the same things here. Like, I think he's a very solid S tier, because, for one thing, the big twist being that he is pretty much the leader of an entire fucking mafia, while also being able to be a gym leader at the same time, really shows just how intelligent he is. Like, he knows how to keep his business on the low.
Oh yeah.
And then we get to learn the second apparently he had a son.
Yeah, Silver, who he abandoned.
Yeah.
Yikes.
also we could talk about the fact that Giovanni is one of the few villains who never got caught.
Yeah, he never actually got caught, because, again, that just speaks to just how intelligent he is and how he's able to keep his work in the low.
Yeah, I think so. And I think the only other one that kind of succeeded was maybe Cyrus, but yeah, that was about it. Giovanni definitely never got caught.
Yeah, and Cyrus got...
was more like he won in his own deluded way. Like technically, I would say he's in a prison, but that prison for him may as well be heaven. It's weird because Cyrus is just a deluded.
He was a psychopath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cyrus got a new husband out of it in Giratina.
Hey, it's like, hey, he got what he wanted. So it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Not leaving it alone.
So yeah, Giovanni, definitely S tier. Like, he's very imposing throughout all the generations, and again, he's a very, very intelligent villain. If what we were saying, like, about him being able to remain on the low is anything to go by.
Yes, so intelligent. In fact, he found a way to travel through time and space, like recruited other team villains, and even the team villains that thought they were using Giovanni were actually just being used by him.
Yeah, Giovanni's the Revolver Ocelot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I also remember, like, wasn't it implied that he killed him? He eventually, like, celebrated?
I think, yeah.
I think it was implied that he committed suicide just because he lost 2 kids. Jesus, what a bitch. But he did.
Damn.
Yeah, like, he just kind of, like, saw them, then it's like, well, I lost, and then he just, I just thought he killed himself or something.
Alright. So, Janine, I'm gonna put her in B tier.
Oh wait,
I-
what generation is she?
Janine's Gen 2. She's who replaces Koga when he becomes an Elite Four member. And honestly, I kind of want to say Janine's just a Diet Koga.
Janine's a daddy's girl.
Yeah.
It's almost like she's his daughter or something.
Yeah, that's really all I gotta say about Janine. She's just a Diet Koga.
Water is wet, fire is hot.
Yeah. Blue, double S tier.
Yes.
Blue is a very fantastic character, not just as a gym leader, just a character in general. Because
Can I also bring up about, like, Janine?
Yeah.
I always kind of thought she was like the Jolene to her dad's Jotaro.
Cassie, can I just get this out of the way? I hate how you pronounce Jotaro.
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 I mean, Jotaro.
K-Flex.
It's
K-Flex! K-Flex!
it's like I'm getting some like Mortal Kombat vibes. It's like Jotaro wins. It's like,
But yeah.
Jotaro.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on the A?
It sounds funnier that way to me.
Because, well, okay, technically there are some Japanese names where they do put emphasis on the A.
Yeah.
But, yes. Blue is in double S tier. And honestly, Blue is kind of the reason why I feel like people justify saying that we need more dick-headed rivals. Because Blue is an example of someone who is fun to knock down a peg. Because he's cocky, arrogant, full of himself, think he's the hot shit. And
Sonic the
it's,
Hedgehog?
yeah, it's just satisfying to go up to them and just be like, step down, asshole.
But does that make him a good character, though?
I mean, it's a good motivator.
It's a
Good
good
motivator, but if we're talking about just
because like hot take, I don't think Blue is that great a character. I really
Oop.
don't.
Oh.
I mean,
One thing I will say though, I did like how he actually did mature a little bit, and even after and two, like he did seem to grow up a little bit.
I mean, he did.
So yeah, you learn
Yeah.
not to be an
Yeah, he does.
asshole.
Yeah, he does grow up a bit, and yeah, I do think like just being able to knock him down a peg is satisfying in itself, and how he just ends up taking that and just becoming the new gym leader of Viridian City.
Well, that's actually the interesting thing. Like you say, he's growing up, and he matured a bit, but he's still pretty salty about it. Like I remember his dialogue from Gold Silver. Like he's not happy about he's not entirely happy about his position.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, I have one more question to ask here then. So, what would make Blue any different from Seto Kaiba?
Seto Kaiba got
I-
smashed, though.
no, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, I mean, it's very simple. Well, it's very.
Kaiba's funny. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
never-
it's well,
I
it's
never-
simple to
I
tell the
never
difference
said
between
Kaiba was
those
a good
two.
character. Kaiba's just funny.
Yeah.
Well, like it's painfully obvious that there's a difference between the two. One of them uses Pokemon, the other uses a children's card from children's card games.
Yeah, Kaiba's just petty.
Yeah.
Which really is just Blue too. So like.
Yeah, joking aside, yeah, I completely agree with BJ on this one.
Yeah, but I will also say this too. Like the other reason I also put Blue up here is because he is one that does. I feel like he is one that does actively challenge you as a player. Like he of course is one where it's like, oh, I'm gonna pick the type that's obviously weak against the one that you picked. And on top of that, aside from just sticking with a general theme for like the 8th gym, he just goes
He's a
with whatever he
multi-typer.
wants.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he's a
the first gym
multi-typer.
leader that has I think he's actually the first gym leader that's multi-type. Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with
And honestly, I kind of wish we had more of that.
Yeah, that way it's like, it's not just, oh, you can use this one type. Oh, and now with my favorite Gen 4. I really like this Gen.
Yeah, yeah, Gen 4. We have Rorik.
We haven't seen a bit more multi-typers in like recent years. I know, like jumping ahead a bit, Cynthia's one, Alder's one. There's a few Galarian gym leaders that use multi-types.
Well, those are champions. This is specifically gym leaders.
Yeah.
Yeah, gym leaders again.
Yeah.
Gym leaders,
I guess
not champions.
looking at gym leaders, then I guess like in Galar, while they do stick to a type technically, they do deviate a bit. Piers and Raihan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and yeah, I just like Rorik has that like connections with one of the other gym leaders, like that his father.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting. I like that.
He also knows how to make his Cranidos work.
Yep.
I'm gonna put him in B tier, cause I do like him, but I don't think he's just that exceptional.
Wait,
Can
wait,
I
wait.
say can I say-
Rorik.
Yeah.
May I say one thing about Blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand he could be salty over his position, but when you're, I guess, the champion, and then you go from champion to any lesser position, regardless of who one would be, I would be hard pressed to find someone who wouldn't be at least a little salty about it.
Yeah, like keep in mind, he was only champion for like 2 seconds, and then Red beat him. So who wouldn't be salty after that?
I mean,
Like, viewing it as your greatest failure.
every other champion after him.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that doesn't matter. We're talking about Blue right now, not
Yeah.
the other
Well,
champions.
well, he's saying like in comparison to them, but like I'll also say this: some of those champions have been champions for far longer.
Into what way?
Yeah. Not only have they've been champions for far longer. They're older. In the narrative for the story, they don't really seem to change. Like after you beat Cynthia in whatever game, she's still kind of champion.
She's the
So-
champion in our hearts.
No, you see, what?
I have a personal headcanon that she has not been beaten once, not even by
Okay,
our
no,
character.
well, no, see, here's what I like to think. It's like, in between generations 4 and 5, after you become champion, Cynthia comes for the run back, and she just cleans it. It's like, I'll take my
Like,
throne
I
back.
can totally see that.
I'll take my throne
Not
back.
because she's salty, but because she has to maintain the status quo, otherwise the universe will implode on itself.
Yeah.
But like,
Oh, here comes that.
I was gonna say you look at Cynthia is like in the I guess in the narrative of the story, they've just been around longer. They seem to stay champion
Well,
even after you
that's
win.
isn't that the same? Like that's kind of the same for all games
And
post or pre-Gen 7.
even
Like whenever you go re-challenge the Elite Four, the champion you fought is
Yeah.
always just there again.
I mean, I don't think it's really a story reason. It's more of like gameplay story segregation.
okay,
So
well,
why would that be different for Cynthia?
Wait, what?
fair enough. Fair enough.
Why would that be
That
different for
being
Cynthia?
said, there isn't.
What are you talking about?
I was gonna say,
Well,
well,
we didn't need
at
it
least let me.
Yeah.
Guys, one at a
there
time,
also
please.
is- Yeah, I was gonna say there's also not many instances where they show, where they show a champion after being defeated.
Yeah, and and the thing I'm also,
Especially after 3 years.
yeah, and the thing that I will also say about Blue in this case, because he was literally gym leader for not gym, he was literally champion for 5 minutes, and then here comes Blue to mess up his day.
Red, you mean?
Yeah, here comes Red to mess up his day. All right.
Okay.
So anyway, back on the subject. Gardenia.
I think Gardenia. I think I really like the fact that she has a starter as one of her Pokemon. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Gardenia's hair confuses me, but I really like her. She's
I
cute.
don't know what in the anime because she weirdly gets how she hugs one of the Pokemon. It's really prickly.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna put Gardenia in B tier.
Melee, really cute, a major cutie.
The Gen 4 gym leaders are really hard because they weren't really that fleshed out.
Yeah, that really is kind of the big thing with me.
Except for the electric one, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Vulkner.
think the most we really know about
Wagner, that's his name.
Wise is that she's scared of ghosts. That's
Yeah.
literally it.
But yeah, there really isn't that. There,
Kind of funny.
Yeah.
Funny thing about that is apparently after that we actually started getting grass ghost types, so it's I wonder how she would react to that. Grass ghost types.
the fuck is a Trevenant?
I am conflicted with you, sir.
All right. So next we have Maylene and C tier.
She's okay.
Yeah. But I actually had to remember her name.
Maylene's alright. She's okay.
Crasher Wake. I like the wrestler motif he is going on.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy has to be at least A tier because this man has swam entire oceans.
All right, you know what? That's a good point. A tier.
Yeah, I do like this guy. He's kind of cool.
Man's a hunk of
And
meat.
And that's not even me making that up. That's canon. He's
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah, that's why his name is Crasher Wake.
You know what? Here's a question.
Yeah.
Did Chuck and him ever interact? Is the question.
That would be neat.
That would be kind of interesting because
Yep.
those two are kind of fighting type.
Yep.
Kind of are he's in the water and he's in the fighting type, and he's kind of and Crasher Wake is kind of a wrestler. I think.
Yeah. All right, so Fantina.
I don't like the fact that she also kind of goes for contest and is a gym leader too. And knows her mom.
D tier.
I mean, Fantina is somewhat interesting in the way that I think it's implied that she came from a foreign country, probably Kalos.
Yeah, I think she is from Talos. I do think she is.
I mean, that'd be
Yeah,
interesting.
because her grasp on English isn't very good.
I mean, that's a nice attention to I will say that is a nice attention to detail, but it's other than that, what else can you say about her?
I know. she's a contest contestant. That's all I know about her. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I put her. Yeah, that's why I put her in D tier. There's really not much about her. I think she's kind of below average.
Actually, also, there's also another thing. She actually has a lot of history with mother, or she at least has a relationship or a friendship with her, which I think is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Iron Jack, he's next.
Yep. Byron.
I like that he has a relationship with another gym leader, which in this case is his son, who's the first gym leader.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool.
I guess so, but again, there's not much to say about him, so C tier.
Why? Also, why? I always keep calling him Dojima from Persona 4.
Honestly, like, not gonna lie, I forgot this guy so hard that when I first saw the image, I thought that was Brock's dad. Not even kidding you.
Yeah. No, what? That could be possible. Maybe him and maybe Faulkner and wait, what was his name? Him and Brock, like his son and Brock could be like brothers. That'd be cool.
Yeah. Candace.
Yeah.
She's cute, but that's all she has going for her.
She honestly, Masters kind of ruined Candice for me. She is
What
ugly.
happened?
Yeah.
What happened? How is she?
She has like the same. She repeats the same one line. I can't remember what that damn line was. I can probably pull it up, but like she.
Okay, so she repeats the one line that you can't remember. What?
Hold on. I can pull it up very easily. Or not, because Masters probably needs to update for me because I haven't opened it in so long.
Also, that's a really petty reason to hate a character. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not even interesting otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not, but at the same time, it's like,
Like, if you got a
hating
character who's
Sonic
not
for saying
interested-
bounce pad.
Like, yeah. Look, actually, yeah. Like, if you have a character that's not interesting and then only has one annoying trait, you got nothing going for you there.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if I ended up running into a character that had little to nothing redeemable and said nothing but just one line over and over again, I'd be pretty irritated too.
So me?
No, me.
What? No.
No.
What?
No, Brian, it's totally me.
So yeah, I gotta put
Annoying prick on streams.
I gotta put Candace in.
I really want. This is why I really want Gen 4 remakes badly,
No.
just so we can like get better characterization.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh no, it's like, no, Jordan, at least you're not like a broken record or anything.
you have Uno.
Next,
What?
You fucking bitch!
But
the next
yeah,
is-
yeah. I just don't have much to say about Candace, so yeah, I'm gonna put her in D tier. I just think she's below average. But yeah, now we have Volkner.
I thought it was pretty interesting. Faulkner was actually pretty interesting.
I do. It's just
The electric type gym leader, right?
yes,
Yeah.
He's a mood.
he is a mood.
Yeah.
But-
Not that movie.
And you know what? I did rank Nanu high because he also is primarily just a mood, so I think I'll put Volkner there too.
I also like that he has a relationship with one of the Elite Four members. Doesn't
Yeah.
he?
Well, I mean, like,
And apparently
you could. Well,
Why is Norman trashed here?
Because he abandoned his family for Pokemon, and he shit talked
yeah,
his
that's
own
true.
son.
Okay, I still argue that it's not abandoning the child's working.
Alright, well, fine. You know what? In that case, I'll be generous. I'll put Norman in D tier.
Yeah.
It's like fine. I'll let you get off that easy, Norman.
Oh,
But like,
Oh,
but yeah,
I have nothing about the anime,
I did wanna mention, like, cause like, you know, you could say like a lot of these characters, like, you know, they have some kind of a relationship with like an Elite Four member or another gym leader, but like, I feel like it kind of has to mean a bit more than that, cause like otherwise, you know, this tier list would just be sporadic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just thought it was kind of interesting that we got to see him and like also apparently Jasmine shows up in that city too.
All right, Silent, you go in the trash. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, put his brothers there too.
That's what I did.
You know what? Yeah, I'll also
You're
put.
guilty by association.
I built mine based on their gym battles, and I put.
As you can see, I also put Whitney there because she's a bitch.
I will say, I do kind of like the fact how, like, in their gym battles are, like, you know, if they're, like, armor based on what starter you went for, which is interesting.
Yeah, and you know, like,
and they
I
abandoned that in the immediate next game.
yeah, and you know, like, I like that they do teach you the idea of like why a fire, water, grass core is a good thing to set up for your team,
That's a
but
good
like,
idea.
yeah, but Silent in particular, fuck this dude, he's pure trash.
If not for the black and white anime, right?
Black and white anime is the primary reason.
Primary reason,
You
yeah.
know what I will say though about Gen 5?
Yeah.
I think it's actually the one gym where it's like almost every character, every gym leader has a job or has something outside of their gym.
Yeah.
Which I think is actually, I really like that.
Yeah, I do like that, but like Silent in particular, of course, there's the one episode I constantly meme about where I like to the best way to describe it is Silent is the main antagonist and Skylar did nothing wrong.
Oh, okay, next one is,
Lenora.
she's interesting.
Yeah, she radiates soft mom energy. Like, I feel like she'd be the kind of person where if she beat you in a gym battle, her consolation prize is that she just hand you a sandwich and say, hey, good hustle.
Well, not only that, like I'd say she's a solid character because she's a go-getter.
Yeah.
Like when
She's also,
like when Team Plasma stole the skull, she didn't just stand by. She did her best to try to get it back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, definitely solid A tier. Especially, I also do really like, I do like her designs too. Like, she seems like she's honestly a very down-to-earth kind of character, really.
yeah, didn't her design get, like, censored?
I think it did? Well, yeah, cause yeah, before, she had an apron on, and that was considered sexist.
How is it sexist?
No, not sexist, racist.
Racist?
Because, okay, let me explain, before you jump up my ass about this. There was a stereotype known as Mammy, and Lenora looked like she fit that description. So, in the anime and subsequent, versions of these games, they changed her sprite around so she's hoisting her apron around, her shoulder, or just completely changed, her design entirely.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I kind of find it still kind of stupid the fact they have to
It is
change
stupid,
something.
but...
There was nothing wrong with the design. It was just fine. Like, they need to censor it if people can't.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Oddball.
Like, we might find it fine, but there might be others who might see it as potentially
Yeah, like, look at Jinx. I
Yeah.
don't think I have to explain much there.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
still, it's like it's just the design. It's like, so wait, a person can't wear an apron now? Is that a problem?
No, because she looked like a Mammy character.
Yeah, but it's like I still don't get why they had to like censor that. It makes no sense.
because because it looked like a stereotype because it
Wait, so
people thought
I
it would
can't wear an
resemble
apron now?
a negative
wanna
stereotype,
if I wanna
and
bake
it would
something?
not be. It just wouldn't be a good idea to do.
Yeah,
I'd say
exactly.
my only critique of Lenora is that I wish she had. I do wish her design did radiate more museum curator, which is what she is. Because every other
Yeah.
in Unova, their designs reflects what it is they do. Like we got waiters, we got a fashion designer, we got an actual model,
We got an aviator.
rock and roll star. Yeah, exactly. Like, they fit their appearances. Like Lenora's
Yeah.
really the only one where you look at her and he's like you wouldn't get museum curator, you'd get mom. So
Yeah.
like,
Actually,
Yeah.
the apron could also work for archaeology too. Like, oh, maybe she's wearing it to like protect herself from any dust or anything that she might do when she's doing archaeology.
Yeah, evidently, I think the apron was supposed to be for archaeology, but
Yeah.
it doesn't look like that.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I could maybe see why some people were like, how do I know?
I also
Alright.
like how we got a little bit of friendship going on between her and the third gym leader. You know.
Yeah.
turns out 'cause
Yeah,
they're-
speaking of which, Berg.
Put them beside each other.
Berg is
Gotta
cool.
work.
Yeah.
I enjoy him.
Yo, I-
Who's Berg again?
He's the bug type gym leader.
And the artist.
Yeah, he
Wait.
his ace was a
Oh, this
Levani.
guy.
He was a clothes designer.
Yeah, and
I
yeah,
forgot about that fucker.
and yeah, I will put. I think I will put Lenore and and Berg next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the
Good
guy.
buddies, good pals. I actually like that. Wait. I thought Berg was an artist. Wasn't he?
You're probably thinking...
Well, I mean, to be fair, you can consider clothes design as a form of art.
It
You are,
definitely is,
yeah, you are designing something.
No, I thought he was I thought his gym was like looked like an art museum. I thought that he was an artist or something like that.
Let me
I
double
literally
check
thought
because
that.
I always thought he was. I always thought he was a clothes designer. Let me say.
No, I thought he was like an artist, like an art. He had a whole art museum and everything. I thought that.
I remember art more than clothing too, but maybe he does both.
I mean, good.
Yeah, I mean, he could just have one as a hobby.
Yeah. It says that his role in yeah, okay. He is also an artist and apparently started his career in Nacrene City, which he often comes back to when he gets artist block.
Yeah, so he is an artist.
So yeah, he's mostly
He-
an
he
artist.
Okay.
Yeah, he has an art museum
Okay.
and everything, so I was right about that.
All right. Now, Elisa S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I actually liked how she changed her design.
Yeah, and apparently it was Skyla who gave her the idea to do that.
That is
Those two are
cool.
definitely best friends. No, not best friends, girlfriends. There's no way you can convince me otherwise.
And
They are good
I also gotta say too, one of the few things that I will compliment the anime for is how Elisa just kind of calls out Ash for being an idiot. It's like,
Thank you.
did you really think you were gonna sweep my entire gym with a fucking Palpitoad? So like, that was the old, yeah, he only brought in a Palpitoad because he thought he was gonna beat the entire gym with just this one Pokemon.
I'd say that Elise that she's got a lot going for her. And a big part of it probably is because she is just more than a pretty face. She is very much an encourager. Like she was the whole reason why Bianca was able to continue her journey.
Yeah, like she's
yeah, Malik also says she loves puns.
Yes, there is that.
I like that about her.
Next up is Minor Daddy.
Yeah, but
Minor Daddy.
I do want to talk a bit more about Elisa too, just because, you know, yeah, like she's definitely a go-getter. She helps to encourage like other trainers like Bianca. Like she's like her own personal, like she's like a gym leader. Like she's like, again, she's not just a pretty face, but she's one that's not a complete bitch, and that's rare to find.
She's not a bitch at all.
Yeah, and again, I just want to point out she is stylish as hell.
Mm.
Like her outfits are super stylish.
I guess you could say she's electrifying.
I mean, she is
Heh.
a model.
She's quite
so I think so.
shocking.
Yeah, she is a model. But yeah, now we have Clay, the big boy.
Big boy.
Oh, I like Clay. Clay was kind of cool. I like that he has his own little business going on. Like he's the kind of a construction worker. That
Yeah.
was interesting. Like,
Yeah, and you know what? I'll also give him points for having an Excadrill. Excadrill is ace.
Mm-hmm.
can I also work something regarding back to Eliza? Is that her name? Eliza?
Elisa.
Elisa.
You know? Elisa. I wonder if her and Nessa kind of know each other because they're both models.
I could see that. But yeah, for Clay, I do like, you know, I do like he's a construction worker. I do like his team lineup that he has. I love in the Generation short where his Excadrill just comes right up and beats the shit out of a couple of Lipers. He's just like, it just does the superhero landing.
3-point landing.
Oh yeah. Oh, and here comes.
Yep,
Ryan
so yeah, we're putting it in A tier, and now, yes, the moment we've been waiting for. Skyla. Skyla, the girl.
Skyla.
You know what?
Something tells me...
B.
Something tells... Yeah. She has her own tier.
Yeah,
There's
I
no
have...
way she wouldn't have one.
Hold on. I misspelled that one. So yeah, I changed that, but hold on. I am going to... She has... if I can spell the
Did
word.
you just write it backwards? What? You can do that?
I apparently, but yeah, no, bam. Round tier.
No arguments.
I love Skyla. She is best. I will hear no other contrary to this.
BJ, we can already hear one formulating.
Wait, sorry.
Don't
sorry.
try it.
I didn't hear anything of what you guys just said because I after I got 5 minutes of my Pokemon Masters game loading up, I finally got to kind of quickly backpedaling. What the line that Candace keeps spouting that annoyed me to hell. She always talks about how focused she is.
I mean,
Literally
let's stay focused.
Literally every line. I'll show you just how focused I am. It's all about the focus. It's like, all right.
Focus blast.
It
Anything else
missed.
you were saying?
But yeah,
As you were saying?
Aw.
I love Skyla. She is a peppy, good girl. She has one of the best gyms that lets you shoot yourself from a fucking cannon.
That just sounds irresponsible to me, but okay.
And on top of that, this is probably one of the only few things I remember like seeing from the manga, where like she asks the trainer, so where do you live? And like he tells her like where he lives. Is like, okay, so here's the deal. If you lose to me, I gotta put you in this cannon, fire you back home, and you have to walk back to this gym and start over again. Oh, that's that's a funny thing you brought up. That's a good meme, Skyla. You see her setting up the cannon. You think I'm joking? And I've already gone into the story about how her support card in TCG has saved me God knows how many times already. Whoa, what the fuck? Discord?
The stream is fucking
Oh,
dead.
my card break.
Yeah, I'm guessing Brian's internet has died.
Hi? Hello?
When you were talking about Skylar, are you serious?
the
Oh, wow.
even the internet's just like, we've heard enough about this. Hold on, I need to check out the stream.
Yeah.
See,
Are you dead?
I'm guessing Brian.
okay,
Just got
this
back.
yeah, the stream is still up.
I just like.
Okay, so yeah, that was weird. Sorry about that.
As I was saying, wow. So apparently you died by simping Skylar.
Yeah, the Skyla simpage killed my internet. God damn it.
So why don't we do it again? Make sure that's not the cause.
Okay,
and
so
there.
yes, yes, love Skyla, and yes, I'm seeing you people in the chat. You should not be surprised by this. She is queen, absolute queen.
What was even Skylar's personality?
She's peppy.
Told
She's
you.
she's peppy, fun-loving.
And she's a pilot, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah, she's a pilot too. And again, if
Cargo pilot.
yeah, a cargo pilot. And also, I guess, thanks to TP informing this of me, I guess apparently she's a top tier in Pokemon Masters, in which I'm mad, because the game doesn't work on my phone.
Actually, yeah.
Not
actually,
nor
she is.
mine.
She has one of the. She did. Come to think of it, yeah, she is. She has one of the best abilities. Yeah. Let me look and see what it was.
Yeah.
Because I remember I actually used Skyla a lot because yeah, she had a really good ability. Let me
Yeah.
see. Where are you, Skyla?
And I also have the plush, thanks to Jordan.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
I wish these put these in order of.
What, Trooper?
There she is.
Why you meow? Why you meow?
Yeah, take flight. Sharply raises the defense of all allied sync pairs, and also sharply raises speed of all allied pairs.
Yeah, so hell yeah. So
She
yeah,
raises defense and speed.
yeah, so like, it's like Tailwind plus, you're bulkier.
Yeah, and she also has potions, so she can heal too.
Yeah. So yeah, Skyla is best. I will hear nothing of the contrary. I will immediately declare you incorrect.
Hey, there you go.
Now,
Oh, it's
Bryson,
bad?
I am putting him in A tier for one reason only. the generation short where he just says "fuck this" and beats the shit out of a plasma grunt.
Oh.
That was great.
Wait. You popped the stream into another window. Oh, wait.
Oh, yep. Yeah, hold on. I'll start the. Yeah, I got the screen share back up for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Bryson is I think one of the first and few like actual characters that we've seen actually physically fight.
Yeah, I just find it funny because like all the other gym leaders are like having their own like philosophical quotes about how like people in Pokemon should work together to be in a good relationship. They just cut to Bryson who's just beating the shit out of people.
Hey, wait, isn't it like also like wasn't it in the second year he became an actor?
Yeah, he's
Yes.
an actor too.
Yeah,
I
his
think that's actually part of the reason why he's originally like a martial artist. It's like because he was a failed actor at first, so he literally did the thing where he goes into the mountains and like for solitude,
yeah.
and then he made it, and then he came back.
I laughed when he tried his best.
So yeah, no, just for that alone, Bryson has to be an A tier. That was fucking great.
And next up is Downey Mayer.
Yep. We have Drayden, who has one of the most questionable beards I've ever seen.
What is his beard?
It's supposed to look like the bottom of a
I get it. It's just how the fuck does it work? We didn't ask what it is. We asked how it is.
Alright, look, after seeing that one very particular hairstyle from that one villain in a Final Fantasy X, I stopped questioning particular hairstyles a lot.
Fucking Seymour.
Yeah, Seymour.
Honestly, Drayden's one of the few I don't really think too much about.
No, I usually think of Iris more.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think I gotta put him in C tier.
I'm opposite.
Yeah, I gotta put him in C tier just because I do think he is a bit average. But speaking of Iris, I gotta put her in A tier.
Cool. I thought it was
Really?
because of how she was in the anime.
I mean, yeah, I thought she was done dirty in the anime, but like I think the games I did really like her, and I also do like I feel like a bit of a throwback to like I feel like a bit of a throwback. Although this is a bit of a reverse situation where, like, instead of Blue going from champion to gym leader, she went from gym leader to champion.
Which is like a huge leap in growth.
Yeah, like, holy shit, Iris.
She must have been doing something right.
See, she ditched Ash, and that's when she became champion.
Exactly.
Right.
But Ash was holding her back.
Ash was holding her back. I'm just like, yeah, and looking like, I bet Abu was just like, fuck you. Fuck your bullshit.
Lazarus, I put her in S.
I mean, it wasn't.
You know what? Yeah, honestly, I do think because of like that big leap, I do think Iris's hustle deserves S tier. Like she put in the hustle.
Yeah.
Oh, next
Yep.
That's her
Yep.
ability, hustle.
Actually, you know what I want to... Yeah, she's champion, but did she ever beat the original Black and White trainer?
Was it ever confirmed?
I don't think so.
Well,
That's probably not the case.
Well, I mean, the question is, did they ever? The question though is like, did they ever fight for her to get that? Because someone else could have beaten the other guy, and then Iris could have came in and said, "Nope, my throne now."
Then again, this could also be coming from the same people who thought that Getsus killed Hilda and Hilbert in between games.
Yeah.
Which is not true.
Yep. So yeah.
I mean, with Getsus, I think he could get away with child murder.
Well, that's
He's probably the most evil antagonist we've had so far.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh,
Chirin.
Sharon.
I'm gonna put Chirin in A tier.
I really like Sharon a lot. He's probably like one of my top 3 favorite rivals.
Yeah, Chirin. I do think like as a rival he was good, cause like. He was the one rival where it's like, he did choose a type that was strongest against yours, so it really showed that he was a much more tactical strategist when it came to Pokemon battles. Like, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, and then in kind kind of like real, and I actually like how he actually changed and matured in Black and White too.
Yeah.
Definitely, I think that was like how he changed for the better, and I think he also kind of misses both, like misses Hilda / Hilbert. Like he does seem to miss them.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah, I like how much more. I like how he mellowed out in between games.
Yeah.
yeah, like unlike Blue, who's still so salty. He seems
No,
to have
not
actually grown up a little.
salty. More like, okay, what did I do wrong? I need to work harder so I can not do it wrong again.
Yeah.
And then he became a teacher, like Roxanne, and that's okay with me.
Yeah. So Roxy. Another trainer who I do think has a lot of style to her, and she is a punk rocker.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't really think that much about her.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I gotta put her in B tier just for that, because like I don't think she's average, but I don't think she's exceptional.
That's fair.
Yeah, I think she's a passable character.
Marlon.
Marlon.
And can I bring up one thing regarding Roxy? It kind of relates to Piers a little bit, and it
Yeah.
kind of annoys me. And I'm like, why didn't they voice acting in Sword and Shield when it came to Piers singing?
Yeah.
Sorry. They
Oh,
should've
what, that
included-
stark silence?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, he's singing. Why isn't he making any noise?
I don't know, ask Game Freak.
Alright, so Marlon.
Chill, super dude.
Honestly, BJ, that was my question.
No, you see,
Same with
the only reason why I remember this guy is because he has Caracosta. That's the only good thing about him. He has
Yeah.
Caracosta. That's it.
Oh no.
Yeah. I honestly needed to remember his name too, because I'm just like, wait, who the fuck was this guy?
Yeah, he's okay.
Yeah, I gotta put him in C tier. But now, this is where we get to the big ones, the Gen
Oh,
8 gym
boy.
leaders, and
Yep,
and
we
now
go.
here, I'm going to have a massive call out to the other community tier list. What is your damage putting my boy Milo in trash tier? What is wrong with you? Milo is solid A tier. Fuck you.
Damn.
Don't be mean. Don't be mean to the JoJo.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, yeah, what exactly made, like, what made the community tier list, like, decide that Milo was trash tier?
Because they're dumb.
Well,
Why
okay,
did they
alright,
not
well,
fill
okay,
the
well,
file
alright, well, putting the bluntness aside, like, what legitimate reason did they have for having Milo be in trash tier?
Yeah,
'Cause
I
they're
don't
dumb?
get it.
Be
They're-
because they're a freak.
No, they're all just mean. They are mean to our little farmer.
Yeah,
lad.
Milo is a big soft boy who loves his Wooloos.
And I love my lad.
Yeah, you know what? For those of you who say that Milo is trash tier, by default, you also think Mirio from My Hero Academia is low tier, and that is just fucking wrong.
That is wrong. They are really the same person.
Yeah, it's like, aside from having, like, the big responsibility of, like, a gym leader and keeping track of his herd of Wooloo and stuff, it's like, no, like, Milo is a really good guy. He
Yeah.
really is.
He's really good.
Buff Lucas.
Yeah, he's Buff Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, wait a minute.
that-
No, God. Oh, no. I know who he is. He has reddish hair. Who else has reddish hair in Mother 3?
Oh.
He's Klaus. He's Buff Klaus.
Well, wow, I can't believe it. Pokemon's mastered necromancy.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Rags turns his head with a distinct.
Oh God, what have we
Why
done?
does
It
Ma-
doesn't do that.
wait,
He has a new body.
why does Milo have the face of a child? Hold on. Super Crazy Crasher says, why does Milo have the face of a child but the body of a dad? Because he has a baby face. These people exist.
These people exist.
But why does he have a baby face? That's the question.
Because-
why does he have a baby
Because he is a soft boy, Ryan. He is a good soft boy.
About you fucking
I've been over this.
I'm sorry.
We have been over this.
I mean, here's the thing, though. the whole babyface illusion's kind of destroyed when you hear his voice. He has a fairly deep voice, so.
I mean, it doesn't
does,
change the
and I
fact
love
that
it.
it doesn't change the fact that he's a baby face.
I mean, look, Uzaki-chan is in the very similar way. She has a mature body but a baby face.
She's not. She doesn't just have a baby face. She's also a short stack.
Yeah, honestly, Milo's a short stack, because if you put her next to Nessa, he's actually shorter than her.
Yeah.
Nessa's so tall. I love her for that.
Actually, and speaking of Nessa,
Yeah, speaking
I
of
think it's kind of
speaking
Yes.
of Nessa, S tier.
Yes. Yes.
Nessie.
the only thing.
Honestly, you know what? Honestly, Nessa's only S tier because of Twilight Wings. Because otherwise, I would have put her in B tier for her stupid fucking shoes.
I don't know what she does in Twilight Wings.
Okay, so first off, to get the obvious comment out of the way, Nessa is fuckable.
She is. I'd fucking.
Well, like-
Jordan, get in line.
No hesitation.
Yeah, Jordan,
I-
get in line.
I don't mind waiting. I am patient. I can wait, says Thranduil.
Yeah, it's like she's kind of along the same lines as Milo, where it's like when Milo has like the huge responsibility of not just being a gym leader, but also being a good herder for like all of his Wooloo and such. Nessa is along the same lines here, where yeah, she's a great gym leader, but she also has to go through like all the stress and such for being a successful model, and
And a fisherwoman.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
And-
actually, her fishing is actually just a hobby of hers. She really is her main job aside from being a gym leader really is a model. She mostly does commercials.
Yeah.
Malik, that was a funny way of saying hello, nurse.
pretty much.
Okay.
But
I
Next up
still
is,
hate her stupid shoes though. She has life preservers on her shoes. Whenever she jumps in the water, she'll be upside down. The hell?
Yeah,
I'm
really.
pretty sure those are cosmetic.
But hey, listen, BJ, she's a water type gym leader. She can breathe.
Yeah, she can breathe. It's a superpower.
also,
I think Misty missed the memo then.
she slept during that class.
here comes- oh, it's a boomer.
Yeah, but before I do that, I wanna go over Nessa a bit more because there are other things that I do like about her. I also do kind of like how throughout the middle of like the battle that you have with her, when you get her into a corner, she actually starts to get like. I want to say she starts to become like a lot more vicious towards you. Like she wants to take you down to the depths.
She's
Yeah.
competitive to a T, and it's both terrifying and slightly hot.
Like.
Jordan's in a BDSM confirmed.
It's like you see the joke is the most common. You see the most common thing that Nessa hears before a battle starts is somebody says, "Please step on me," and she's like, "Wait, what?"
I don't ever tell a woman that. By the way, that's a fucking guarantee that you're gonna get slapped.
No, see,
Or castrated.
no, see, Nessa would go the extra step. Is like, "Oh, you want me to step on you? Fine. Dreadnought, Max Rockfall." Wait, no, that's not what I meant.
I wanted you to step on me.
Well, I mean, Nessa stepping on you wouldn't hurt that much because of her stupid life preserver shoes.
That's very misleading. Those
Man.
are supposed to be lifesavers,
Uh.
not life enders.
Okay.
Maybe they're not functional.
I mean, they would be lifesavers because they're saving whoever she's stepping on.
Everything's so shared.
You're right.
Yeah.
Oh man, but yeah, it's like no, it's like she like her in general, like she is fantastic as a character. Like putting like
I think the only issue
even
I
though like
have-
even though she tries to go to like so much stress of like being a fantastic gym leader and a model, she says no, push that aside. I don't care about that. I will still go so far as to excel as both a model and as a gym leader. I don't care what anyone says.
Alright, TP, I imagine you have something to say.
I think
TV?
the only complaint regarding Nessa.
Well, hold on. Let TP talk.
Yeah, you're not TP.
I said I plead the fifth.
You plead the fifth.
Plead the fifth.
The fifth. can I bring up that the only complaint I have with Nessa, and it's not on Nessa personally, just the community surrounding her, it's the people getting like really pissy if you letting her skin in a certain Nessa's skin in a certain way, just like.
Like when people were complaining about like the whole whitewashing Nessa thing.
Oh Jesus Christ,
yeah.
Pasco.
I don't think we needed to go bring that up because that has nothing to do with the character.
Right.
Yeah.
Not the character itself, just the community needs to really shut up about that.
Yeah.
And they had shut up about it. Thank God.
Fuck, we jinxed it.
That was kind of annoying.
You know what? Let's move.
Kabu is trash.
What?
Kabu is trash.
No, okay, no.
I mean,
Heaton's gonna have some choice words for that.
well, okay. Here's my thing. I do think out of all the gym leaders, I think Kabu is the weakest in terms of character. Like, he's the most straightforward of all of them, but at the same time, I don't think he's bad enough to put in trash.
Yeah, he's not horrible. He's just, you know,
He's
he
just,
exists.
he's aggressively average.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Isle of Armor.
I
Yeah.
realize, you know one thing I like
You
about
straight your face to
Kabu?
it.
Yeah,
You shut your face.
yeah, I think I'm gonna put Kabu in D tier, because, yeah, like, my only biggest issue with him is he is just super average, and that's it. Like, I don't hate him enough to think he's trash, but I don't think he's that interesting.
Yeah.
I agree. My friend really likes Kabu and likes drawing fan art of him.
Oh, Shoopy, anyone out?
Alright, now,
B is S.
yeah, yes,
Double
B is,
S,
B,
Double S.
you know,
No,
yes,
Double S.
B is absolutely double S. B is double S.
It's like, look. Alright, look. This freaking gym leader right here, this is like the one gym leader who I have witnessed, where she pushes herself in more ways than one.
This
Now,
girl
that's a
fist
gym-
fights a Machamp!
That's another reason why. She's the only gym leader who can take a punch or 2 or 10 from a Machamp, the one fighting Pokemon who is known for fighting. And she just she could take some hits. She may take some broken bones, but you know what? She still pushes herself even through the pain. Just like she can try to improve herself.
Yeah, B is
As a
hardcore.
leader and as a fighter, while at the same time she still cares for her team.
Yeah, B is hardcore.
And did you even take a breath during that sentence?
Yeah, B is hardcore as shit.
Also,
She also loves sweets.
yeah.
Yeah.
All of that is impressive for a 15-year-old girl.
Yes, for real.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, freaking, like, and this correlates to, like, just like what Nessa, this correlates to what we see her do, you know, in freaking Twilight Wings. It's like, oh yeah, we see, like, Machamp, you know, just, like, going pretty fast, you know, with doing push-ups, you know, with freaking, like, with a huge rock on his back. Meanwhile, freaking B over here gets the largest boulder she could find, does push-ups with one hand, and she outdoes Machamp, Machoke, and Machop combined.
Are we sure she's not a Kryptonian?
Yeah, like, like I am pretty sure that B could go toe to toe with Star Platinum.
Okay, I kind of want to draw B as Supergirl now.
It's like, seriously, it's like, she's like the one gym leader. Like, in my opinion, she's like the one gym leader where it's like, she is like the definition of like a huge role model when it comes to being like a gym leader or a trainer in general. Because again, she pushes herself, and this is the first time like I've ever seen like a gym leader, and I watched her in action, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to have a Pokemon battle with her. I want to fight her. She seems like toe to toe just
You
by
want to get into a
herself.
karate match with her? Holy shit.
Yeah, seriously.
But you know what? We need a money match right now between B and Bryson. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
I think I'm putting money on B just for her feats alone.
Yeah, boy.
To
What
add
is
to that,
B's an acting career?
B so far in Pokemon Journeys, the current Pokemon anime, is the only gym leader aside from Raihan to make any appearances.
That's
And
so weird.
She's been great in Journeys.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, and like,
Okay.
yeah, but yeah, B definitely double S tier. She'll kick your shit in.
Yeah,
She'll
yeah,
she'll introduce your face to your colon.
yeah, it's like if her Pokemon don't kick your face, and she definitely will. That's for sure.
No, you see what happened. No, you see what happens is a creep comes in, tries to creep on her, and she's like, you know what? Fuck the Pokemon battle. I'm gonna break his neck.
And she does.
Yeah.
Alright, now, Alistair. Alistair is my son. I love him.
S tier.
Yes.
Child.
Absolutely protect this child.
Can I also say one more thing about Alistair?
Yeah.
How else do we see as a shy guy for you?
Yeah. I mean, he is a shy guy.
He totally has a shy guy mask.
Yeah, he is
Oh,
a shy
yeah,
guy.
definitely. He does.
Yeah, Alistair is such a good boy, and like during some, I do gotta say, like during the Galarian Star tournaments, I love the interactions that he would have with your trainer, where he's just like, all right, let's do our best, and then as you climb through the ranks, he'd slowly start getting more and more confident, and I just thought that was really good. Like he's so precious.
I actually also, I don't know if he was part of the melody for some reason. I was like,
Yeah.
I guess like melody's a little bit tough. It's like,
Yeah,
He's so precious and so must be protected. Even ghost types want to protect him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, could also bring up the fact that something creepy about him is that he's standing behind a Gigantamax Gengar and he's doing a Pokedex entry. Alistair, you okay, honey?
Yeah. Yeah. Again, protect this child.
Yeah.
Now, Opal.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I love her.
Oh yeah.
angel.
Oh yes. Oh yes. As I dubbed her in my live streams on Spiffy Noodle Geeks, Empress Opal Team.
Yeah.
Empress
Honestly-
Opal Team,
honestly,
come
Opal-
to the fairy
Opal
side,
is a
come
hard
to
one
the
for me
side.
too, because I'm debating whether to put her in A or S tier. Because Opal is great. Like, first off, she's fuck!
She has so
Fuck?
Opal has
What?
so much personality. Right?
She really does actually.
Yeah, like, her personality is honestly the biggest thing that makes up, that just makes her up, like, very well. Like, she's like that very snarky old lady. And that's always a welcome.
Pretty much.
And the fact that they say that she was the one person that kind of put the basic bitch like Bead in this place, like
Yeah!
Bead. That's a funny way of pronouncing bitch.
Yeah, but like,
Yep.
but yeah, I do like Opal's personality. Like, I do like, I also, while her gym was kind of a pain in the ass with all the quizzes stuff that she had going on, I love the ask question that she does ask you, and just how she responds to both answers.
Oh god.
Like, how old am I? 16. I like your answer.
Yes, exactly. It's like you do not tell
Have you
a
ever
woman.
Have you ever seen the Star Tournament dialogue between her and Piers?
Yeah, and
No.
Pierce is just like, I don't think I want to mess with that old woman.
It's like you better keep up with me, Piers. I like to play rough. And Piers is like, I don't think I want to play rough with an 88-year-old.
What? This is
Oh my
Uh,
That's so great. I love it.
okay. You know what? That interaction puts her in S tier.
okay.
Alright. Um, yeah,
Trash.
Bead, bidet, however anyone wants to pronounce it. This is another one I am conflicted with, because I would love to put him in trash tier out of spite.
I'd say D because he did get better, but I want to see more from him.
Yeah.
But you know what?
pretty much.
Actually, I'd be tempted to say C, if only because of his interaction with Avery.
Yeah, I will say
He's
that.
generous.
Yeah, honestly, no. I do kind of want to be generous towards him, because he does get better as a character throughout Sword and Shield, so I think I will put him in C tier.
Seriously? I saw no such growth.
Because, well, like, the other thing that I do want to put in this as well is because very similar to, like, Blue, he is a trainer who does actively try to challenge you.
And he is that asshole trainer. Like, it's weird to say. I feel like he does have more growth than Blue. That's what I'd say. And honestly, I think you know what I think Bede's a little better than what most people say. Opal. I think Opal does compliment him.
Yeah.
Opal
Yeah.
helped this character so much. Like, not even just story-wise, just character-wise.
Yeah.
A lot of the interactions between them is so funny. Like, especially when you beat Bede, when he challenges you in the league, he's like, "Damn it, I was supposed to lose so I can get away from that old lady."
Like, yes. Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna be generous to him. I'm gonna put him in C tier because, like, yeah, he starts as a piece of shit, but he does kind of grow a bit more. And I like that he does actively try to like challenge you.
Honestly, that diss towards Avery.
Yeah, that diss towards Avery is really great. It's like, oh, I can't believe you abandoned psychic types. Hey, you should be thanking me. Without me, you wouldn't be the psychic type gym leader.
You wouldn't have a job.
So yeah, get dunked on.
Yeah, and like Avery's like, so this is a story about how I threw hands with an 11-year-old. Alright, Gordy, another instance where I have to call out the community tier list. Why is he in trash tier?
Gordy is
Why
great.
even me?
Yeah, he's just flashy for no reason. And I love it.
Steven Universe.
Seriously, he is.
He looks like
Gordon.
Yeah, Gordy is a good boy who is, yeah, he's flashy for no reason, but he's cool as hell anyway, so no one cares.
You know what? I think actually, in terms of Gordy, I think this applies to his mother, Melody. Her name?
Melanie, yeah. And you know what, she is the next one on here, and immediately I am putting her in S tier.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think this applies to both of them. I think both of these characters will get so much more justice whenever they appear in the anime.
Yeah.
Because we will get because we get hints about their relationship in the games, but not really a whole lot. I think the anime will go much more into depth about that. Not to mention the fact that apparently there's like 6 children in that family, with Gordy being the oldest.
Yeah. And I also just love the fact that Gordy's #1 fan is his mom.
Aww. He a mama's boy.
Also, apparently Gordy is a model. Like,
Yes. And you know what?
I thought he was just, popular with the girls.
And you know what? I kind of want to bring that up a bit too, because I think like I do like Gordy in the fact that he also does kind of radiate a bit of like body positivity, because he's not a skinny boy. He's kind of chunky, but people still love him and they still like admire him like regardless of that.
Yeah, that's great.
He's still just canonically the coolest gym leader.
Yeah, like Gordy is cool. I like him. Like, again, why are you people putting him in trash tier, you fucking heathens?
but yeah, I think I'm very much looking forward to seeing what they do with them in the anime, because I feel like the anime, like, Gen 6 onwards have gone into some themes that has never been seen in depth, like some really deep stuff.
Yeah.
Like Gen 7 was all about friggin' life and death. Ironically, considering that should have been Gen 6's thing, but regardless, like...
Alright.
Journeys has not held back either.
Yeah,
So
now...
you want to see the relationship that we see between, Gordy and his mom.
Now, Piers, I will have no other arguments.
It's time to run!
I actually love that he's the first Dark Gym leader.
Yeah, Piers, double S tier, I will hear no arguments.
I just want to hear Pierce sing.
Yeah, same here, like...
Yeah, I know!
And again, just like...
Seriously.
And also, just like Nanu, he is a mood.
Like, actually, you know what? Again, I feel like whenever Pierce shows up in the anime, we might actually finally get to hear him sing, and then he'll probably be up there next to Skyla after that.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. But it's like...
That's a tall order.
Yeah, but... I mean, yeah, for me that is a tall order. But, like, for Piers... The other biggest thing that I do like about him is, I bring up the word again, his fucking hustle. Because, like, in the world where Dynamax is the main meta, he says, fuck that shit.
Well, I think most of that is just pettiness because his gym doesn't have a hotspot, so...
Yeah, but it's also...
Is it petty?
Yeah, but it's...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but it's also like...
I didn't get that at all.
But it's like, even despite that, like, whether it is pettiness or whatnot, this guy still is managing to thrive in a kind of environment where the meta is, like, being 50 feet tall.
Yeah.
Right.
And as much as I would have liked to have seen it delved into more, I do like the story with him and Marnie, like how he was fully aware of what Team Yellow were doing, but didn't care enough. Like, but he never instigated it, but he never stopped it either.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that I thought was rather interesting.
Yeah.
What kind of mindset do you have to kind of like to think like that? I suppose.
Yeah.
You know what I like? Like, you know that tournament near the end with all the gym leaders?
Yes.
It's canon. It's canon that he almost beat Raihan.
Yes, he did almost beat me once before.
Despite the fact that Raihan Dynamaxes and he doesn't.
Yeah. So yeah, that should show you just how good of a trainer Piers can be. Because, like, yeah, he doesn't have to conform to the meta, and he can still do very well. He is our low-tier hero. Hold on. Something is... something's going on with my Discord right now. It's, yep, there goes my Discord again.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, Discord be crapping out.
Yeah.
Discord suck dick.
It's
Hey, I
Again.
actually brought up how much I love the dialogue he gives when he's like teamed up with Raihan.
oh, yeah. Yeah, like, oh, we're Dark and Dragon users. We hate fairy types.
Fairies make us scream.
I love that.
Alright, yeah, Piers is good. He's where he needs to be. He's a Chad. Now for Marnie.
Yay.
Also, really, I really like Marnie.
Yeah.
Marnie's a fun character.
Marnie I'm putting in S tier. Like, Marnie is definitely S tier material. Like, like, again, I just like her attitude, like, towards, like, her own fan base. Like, she knows what they're doing, but it's, like, at the same time, she's not approving of it. It's like, you know, I want my opponents to actually challenge me. I don't want you chasing off my competition.
Okay, also her accent's really cute. She's really cute.
Yeah, the Morpeko smiling thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Yeah, and also just, you know, and also just the fact where, you know, it's like, she also does kind of call out, like, Piers a bit, too, when it's like, you know, oh, well, I'm gonna give up on stuff and just make you the gym leader, and it's like, no, I'm gonna be the champion. And even though she didn't become the champion, I just love that she was able to give Piers that bit of a prep talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marnie's got a strong will.
Yeah,
Which is impressive for an 11-year-old.
Although, I like to imagine the moment that Marnie Dynamaxes, Piers' heart just breaks.
Yeah.
You traitor.
I don't have a sister anymore, I guess.
You turned her against me!
You
yourself.
You used me to Dynamax!
That wasn't nice!
Yeah, no question, Marnie is S tier. Now, for the last one.
So Raihan's right next to Skylar, right?
If you want to put it on your tier list, go ahead.
I mean, okay. This is another hot call out to the community tier list. Why do you keep putting him in trash tier?
Who?
Raihan!
Raihan. Sorry, I'm drawing an NPC right now.
People do that?
Yeah, I've seen tier lists where they put Raihan in trash tier. What is wrong with you people?
No, they have brain damage.
No, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's like, okay, no, he's automatically trash tier because, you know, he, one of his biggest traits is that, you know, he likes taking selfies or, like, using social media. Like,
Fuck that, that's great!
Stuff like that.
No. I think the reason they put him in trash tier is because they're salty because they lost to him more than once.
Yeah, no, okay. Raihan is a hype man. He will hype you up. That is...
He is full of confidence.
He is the Travis Willingham of this campaign.
Yeah.
Can I also
D&D
bring up
joke.
how, like how the Rotom reacts to his matches, like how he reacts. That's actually kind of hilarious. How the Rotom seems to react.
Yeah, like Raihan is so cool. He is the hype man. He knows how to hype you up, and like, yeah, he's a social media junkie, but that's funny. Like even hell, even when he loses, he'll take a selfie about it. Like he has no shame.
Like again, he exudes confidence. Like without spoiling too much regarding Journeys, there's a scene where Sonia's in trouble and Raihan steps in to help. And after he saves her, he's immediately like, "What's up, babe? I'd ask you out on a date, but I gotta take care of this other stuff first. Later." Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. Like he's just straight up like he would ask her out if he wasn't busy at the moment.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted to see that date with him and Sonya. That would be kind of hilarious.
I mean, I also see he could totally go on a date with Leon.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Shut up, leave me alone. I don't know, I really like that. Leon and Pierce.
Yeah.
I have a certain liking towards certain things. Yeah.
Yeah. Snap. This is going on my story. On top of that, the other cool thing about Raihan is that he has one of the most unique gym challenges. Like, he's all about weather.
And double battles, I think.
Yeah, double battles and weather.
Double battles, yeah. It's weather and double battles, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, and you know, it's like, I know some people like try to point out how it's like, oh, well, he's supposed to be the dragon dude, but he uses like way more than dragon types. Like, I get that, but like, let him be unique.
Yeah, like, no, we need more multi-typers. I disapprove of your argument.
Honestly, I'd classify Raihan as less of a dragon type user and more of a reptile like user.
I could see that.
Because he does use other Pokemon that don't necessarily fit the dragon type, but the Pokemon could be classified as Dragonic light.
Yeah, like reptile.
Draconic.
Yeah, like
He has Torkoal, he has Gigalith.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, hell, the boy has fangs himself, which I wouldn't be surprised if he
He does.
sharpened.
No, he probably filed them down.
yeah,
Totally.
He uses Sandaconda. So yeah, reptiles.
He uses Sandaconda to work on his teeth. That's hardcore.
Yes, he does.
He uses them as sandpaper. Holy shit.
Yeah. But yeah, Raihan S tier. I don't care what some of the other community tier lists say. They're fucking wrong.
I say you're wrong. Put him higher.
Okay,
You
fine.
want to put it on your own tier list? Go ahead.
It's alright, fine. Double S tier.
Yay! Yeah, put him next to his boyfriend.
Put it next to Pierre.
It's a polyamorous relationship.
Raihan's a dude who fucks.
Raihan.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I also have to ask because I wasn't here for since we finished the list. I have to like look at a couple of other characters you have on this list like, that I wasn't here for.
Yeah.
Like we're looking at like the characters in their full iterations, right? Not just games.
Yes. At least the ones that I'm familiar with,
He
because
talked about the anime several times.
like I'm not that familiar with the manga.
Okay, so why are all the Alolan characters lower? Why are there Alolan characters lower than A?
If you want to put it on your own
Alright,
list,
Jordan.
go right fucking ahead.
Jordan, it's okay.
Get fucked.
It's alright. We're all friends here.
I guess I know like my thing with Mina is like
I'm not being serious, Ryan, for the record.
I know my thing with Mina was just that, you know, I like that, you know, again, she is kind of a mood, she's kind of an artist and whatnot, but I also kind of feel like she was kind of just put in as like a filler character, like, okay, we needed someone for fairies.
I like Mina.
This episode of the anime made me cry.
Yeah.
I like Mina.
I mean, I like Mina too. That's why I did put her above C tier, because I don't think she's average enough to just be put, you know, in the average tier. Like, she is above average.
I'd put her in A.
I think I remember seeing her appear in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Like, she was actually way younger in that one.
Yeah. Look, she's a baby.
I would say Mina is the. I would say Mina for the most part is the weakest of the Alolan characters.
Yeah.
Maybe not the weakest, but she is the least fleshed out.
Yeah.
But no, like Sophocles, Lana, Kiawe, Mallow, they're all great.
Yeah,
they're all fantastic characters.
Yeah, my thing with Sophocles is just that I just didn't think too much about him aside from, you know, he is funny. Like, I will say that.
I would say he's also the only. I think he's actually the only Chalk out there that actually faces you as a champion.
Champion?
He is actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he actually.
What?
Yeah, he
I don't
actually
remember
faces
that.
you as the
Yeah,
champion.
he actively faces you as a like he will challenge your spot as a champion.
Actually, you know what?
Like for the title thingy.
I said, not,
Yeah.
not gonna lie, I honestly didn't think about that. I think that just bumped him up.
By the way, Lana in the anime fished Kyogre.
Okay.
Wait. I don't remember
I'm not
that.
kidding. She actually does that.
I do not remember that.
Like she
Okay.
talks about that in the game, but in the anime, it actually happens.
I dropped off from the Sun and Moon anime, like, quite a bit, so, like, there's not too much I remember from it, so, like, yeah, no, okay, Lana, A tier, because you did get that Kyogre. You finally got it.
Can I also bring about Kiawe?
Kiawe.
Yahweh.
Kiawe? Yeah, I think one thing before anyone says, like, a lot of people think he's actually 12. No, I think he's actually about 18 or 16, because of, like, he was talking about all about jobs and careers and all that. Like, you know, when you challenge him to a battle. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Like, he was talking about, like, oh, I want to challenge, I want to, like, have a career, I want to go to college and stuff, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Well, like, in Kiawe's case, I'd say out of everyone you have there in the B tiers, he's the hardest worker.
Yeah,
He's the hardest worker.
he is a very hard worker, but, like...
His whole thing in the anime was that he every single morning, he works a farm with his family. He flies all over the Alola region delivering milk, and he still gets in training on top of that.
Yeah, he definitely does have quite a bit of hustle to him, but, like, I don't know, Kiawe was kind of hard for me, because, like, I didn't want to say he's painfully average, but I also didn't think that much of him.
Kiawe was funny. Like,
Yeah.
he was the kind of guy that, like,
Stop
he
talking
tried
over each other,
his
please.
hardest, But the moment something went wrong, he broke down immediately.
Yeah.
But he also saved Ash's life. Tapu Lele actually would have murdered him otherwise.
Let me know, I have little to no input about the anime because I don't watch the anime. I don't find it interesting. It's just not for me.
Yeah.
Also, there was Mallow makes me cry. I should say.
I think she had something about her mom or something.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I sound like an asshole saying that, but like I don't care about the anime. I'm sorry.
There was an episode
It's alright.
because Tapu Lele has the power to use its scales to literally allow people who are within like the mist of its scales to communicate with the dead. Mallow
That's
literally
the first
met
I've
up
heard of
with
it.
Mallow's whole deal was that her mother died of an illness when she was very young. But the last thing Mallow ever said to her mother before she died was that she hated her for not being able to spend enough time with her because she didn't understand what was going on. She was too young. And when she was old enough to realize what was going on, she like resented herself for it.
Yeah.
And then when she entered Tapu Lele's mist,
Tapu Fini.
he met up with the soul
It's
of her mother.
it is that.
I'm sorry, Fini. It was Fini. Tapu Fini. She met the soul of her mother and finally got to apologize. And it wasn't like they went hard in. She was bawling. She was in tears, hugging her mother as hard as she could, just apologizing and also thanking her for everything. And I was crying a lot. And then right afterwards, she got a shaman. So that was cool.
Yeah, Mallow got a shaman.
Yeah, right afterwards, she got a shaman.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
that's sweet and all, but I'd probably feel more about it if I actually knew what the fuck
Yeah.
was going on.
I know I put
That's understandable.
I know I put Lima in D tier because like he's just a pretty boy, and that was honestly all I really got from him.
Yeah, really, that's kind of what he was.
Yeah.
Like, because even in the anime, like he had a lot of fangirls. He was trying to be one of those guys that wanted to be best with an Eevee without evolving it.
Yeah.
He was good at table tennis.
Yeah.
He had that going for him, I guess.
Okay.
He actually holds the distinction of being the only character in the anime to have access to both Z moves and Mega Evolution.
Yeah, he had a Mega Kangaskhan.
Wow, what a cheater.
But then,
No, not on the same.
Not on the same Pokemon. Like he had a Mega Kangaskhan and he had Evo Boost Eevee.
Yeah, but he didn't. But he didn't use Z moves on a Mega Pokemon.
Yeah.
But then his Mega Kangaskhan ended up losing to Guzma's Scizor because Scizor took advantage of the fact that Kangaskhan didn't want to punch its own baby. So you know.
Yes. And and Hapu was just one that I just didn't have much to think on.
Can I also bring up something about Alima that kind of was like, I was surprised by?
Yeah.
I was so sure he was actually going to, like, be one of the trainers to actually challenge you for champion. Because considering all the trophies in his room and everything, you kind of thought he would actually challenge you for the champion rematch.
Yeah,
Right.
didn't he have a lot of achievements?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually thought he would. I was just surprised.
And then it never happened.
Hashtag Game Freak forgot.
Yeah, I thought for
Actually,
sure
it's
he would.
interesting. I know there's been a strong running theory about between Ilima and Mina, how they actually had their roles switched. Like how apparently Mina was supposed to be the normal type leader, and Ilima was supposed to be fairy. Like I think they might have originally planned on making making Ilima possibly a homosexual fairy type leader, and then they switched it.
Oh.
Honestly,
Okay,
why
I
would?
thought you used the wrong term for a second.
Honestly, why did I would have liked if they went for that? I probably would have put him higher.
I think aside from their designs kind of being more reflective of the opposite types of each other.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Ilima has the Smeargle, the painting Pokemon.
Yeah.
And Mina's the painter.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a little weird
Yeah.
that the artist doesn't have the art Pokemon.
I mean, that's not to say that the possibility of Ilima, not being homosexual just never outright stated that he is. Like,
Yeah.
Because it's never outright stated. Like, we know in the anime he has a lot of fangirls, but he never, goes along with it.
Yeah.
So he could still be homosexual. It's just never stated because soccer moms.
Yeah. Honestly,
They should just state it anyway. Fuck soccer moms.
yeah. If they not gonna lie, if they did state that, I would have actually bumped them higher. We respect the gays here.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, one sexual preference is a different story from actually being a good character. And in terms of Ilima and what he offers,
I mean, of course, you don't want to
right.
make them a token gay character.
as a character, he is rather bland.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a character gay or all you want, but if they don't have their own characteristics to back up that orientation, then you're just met with a
Yeah. It's
token
at
character.
that point, it's just lip service.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah. So this is the tier list that I have constructed with other commentary from my guests here.
Wait, I have one more complaint.
Yeah.
Move Olivia next to Brock. Because Olivia does seem to have a crush on Brock.
Make your
You know what?
own.
Well, listen. No, they were.
Fucking bitch.
To be fair, they're both an S tier, but no, I agree. I will put them next to each other.
You know, I didn't remember that it was actually mentioned that they both that Olivia had a crush on him. I was like,
Well, I mean, yeah, you know what? How appropriate. The one who is so hot they can't get a date happens to finally get a date with the biggest of all simps.
yes,
It's perfect.
the score after so long. My lad is finally getting that chance.
Finally, I can no longer be cockblocked.
La 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 la. I like that song. He
Is
starts
that-
singing that song just out of pure joy.
Is that a thing for the anime or is it something
Yes,
else?
that's the thing for the
Nah,
anime.
It's from the anime. It's
So,
from the
so I have a
Ruby and
question.
it's from the Ruby and Sapphire anime. Yes, what's up, TP?
Does that
Okay,
does that mean that Brock versus Olivia would be the unstoppable force versus immovable object?
I have no input for this because I don't watch the anime.
Good night, everybody.
It's all right. No worries. It's all good.
No, there's worries because I don't have a lot to say.
I am worrying so much.
I mean, worrying is kind of my job.
Oh.
Alright, but yeah, for those of you in the chat, feel free to give your thoughts if you like, because I'd like some interaction with the you people. And if any of you say put silent higher, no.
No.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? Out of spite, I'll make another tier and put him even lower.
Okay.
Put him in the hell tier,
Put him in hell tier.
and then super hell.
Super-
Just keep bringing him lower and lower.
How does that make me double dead?
I mean, you don't have to be dead to go to hell. I mean, just look at Princess and the Frog.
so we're gonna call the immediate murder professionals.
When you want somebody gone and you don't want to wait too long, call the immediate murder professionals. Episode 2 coming soon.
Apparently, episode 2 of that.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to episode 2.
Alright, put Chili higher?
Who's Chili?
Chili is the fire one of the trio.
Ah, the one with the worst one.
Yeah, the pansy.
Worst monkey.
You want to put with literally objectively the worst monkey up higher.
No, even Japan hates it. There was a fan listing a while back in Japan saying which is their most favorite Pokemon, and Panseer got the
Panseer was dead
bottom
last.
rung.
Yeah, no, Super Crazy Crasher. What's your reasoning behind this? Because I'd like to know. Because honestly, I don't think much of any of the three, especially Silent.
Silent gets special treatment because, you know,
Yeah, so like Jason Griffith, you deserve better.
sorry Sonic, you do.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't know Sonic sounded like that at one point.
What?
Come on, Tails, we gotta beat that Eggman.
Oh, we gotta go beat that Eggman again.
Rip Blues Raticate, pass it on.
Hey Bart, remember, if you see a gold brick lying around, just take it! Take it, take it, take it, take it!
Oh yeah, speaking of
Oh,
bricks, Miles Morales in the new Spider-Man game turned into a brick once.
He said, because you can't put Silent higher. You know what? That is a fair point. That is a very fair point. D tier. Fair point. I will hard agree on that. Oh, Lucas H, thanks for subscribing.
Hey.
Huh, maybe I should put Silent in trash cans more often.
He'll be good for compost.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, they
Yeah,
were
that got
talking
put
about
out.
that, Yeah.
yeah, and apparently, Pro ZD voices Mustard.
Oh yeah, he does.
Yeah.
I guess.
I just don't hate the trio for the I just don't hate for the trio monkeys. I mean, I don't hate them for the monkey trio. I just don't like them for other. Yeah. All right. But yeah, I just don't think that much of them. Like they're just for the most part they're just very super easy beginning gym leaders who teach you to fire, water, grass core. And Silent is just a bully.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, here I'm gonna put you on the bottom here.
Super hell. Stylus, why are you fighting me? Okay.
So yeah, I think this is all that we really need to discuss here. We've ranked them all, put them all in their tiers, exactly where they need to be.
Skyla wins.
Skyla wins.
Wait, it was a competition?
No, it's like, no, I'm certain many of you are probably thinking, oh, I bet you made this tier list just so you could put Skyla above everyone else. And you're right.
For some reason, I'm remembering the Pepperidge Farms guy in that one commercial going like, they're right.
Brilliant.
It's like, if you were a gym leader, what type would you use? I'd use water, because I want to use Greninja.
Nothing because I'm bad at Pokemon.
Okay.
Just the two.
It's like, I meant to say I don't get the hate for the trio monkeys, not the leaders. I mean, they're just meh.
Guys, like, I feel like.
Malik,
I
is
need more
this
of a
just you
fight.
being a contrarian again, or do you actually think that?
Well, I mean,
I swear he has an opposite opinion about everything we say. I'm
Well,
not sure if he's being legit or not.
Well,
I'm
I'm
trying not to be a dick. It's just I'm curious.
I mean, I don't, because like, I mean, the thing is, I don't think, you know, not hell. I'm certain there's so many Pokemon out there. Every one of them probably has at least one person who really likes them.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. So I just think they're meh.
In particular, this is Malik we're talking to here, and I'm not sure if he's being serious. It's like, Malik, are you being serious? Genuine question, are you being serious? I'm going to wait for the answer.
Sorry, if I don't know.
And he's like, yeah?
He says, no, I actually think that. And like, there's nothing wrong with that.
God. Okay.
Oh my god.
You turned into the cleric beast for a second there.
Okay, but yeah, okay, so yeah, I'd say we're just about done here. I think the next stream I'm probably gonna hold is sometime during the weekend. My next time off. Probably another art stream just to get things back on, just to get things back to how they usually go. So yeah, I'm glad you all could sit here, talk about these tier lists. Thank you to the special guest who joined me for this. And, oh.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Oh, and I see BJ made his own tier list.
Finally.
BJ, we need to talk.
Wait.
We need to talk.
Oh, shoot, if only I could see it. Or closer. Hold on. Let me try opening this up. It's still too small.
Where's Skyla?
Yeah, yeah, about that, we need to talk.
Okay, BJ, run.
None of you, no one here.
But
I successfully ignored.
oh no! I saw you, TP. We're gonna have a talk too. We're gonna absolutely have a talk. Probably involving Lele's new orb. Now I'm gonna be the one who breaks it.
Excuse me.
You just can't hold on to her orbs.
The reason why she is there is entirely because I thought her gym fight was very unimpressive.
Fair enough. Because yeah, I know you specifically listed them off because of like just their battles in general.
Yeah, which is why a particular trio was so high.
Right. And okay, with that I can understand that. But yeah, I'd say that we're just about done. No, I'd say we're about done here. So I shall see you guys another time. Adios.
Adios. Adios.
amigos.
I